fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for the 2026 College Football Playoff Semifinals with the Oregon Ducks taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. Guys, sorry, man, we've got some technical difficulties here, and now we are unfortunately late to the live stream here, but hope everybody's doing okay. Right now, the Indiana Hoosiers lead 7-0. And now here we go, handoff here for the Oregon Ducks, and a tackler broken backfield as the running back's able to get a couple of yards on that play. What's up, Alfie?
If you're Oregon, you just got to stick to it. You just got to keep stacking positive plays. Whenever the opportunity comes to get a big one, which they don't come often against this Indiana defense, you got to take advantage of it. That's a positive play right there on first down for Oregon.
Ty Schmidt, huge Nike versus Adidas night tonight. What do you think about the Ducks Nike presentation here on semifinals?
I absolutely love it. And it's just unfortunate that Indiana, that's what they're battling against. We talked about it last week at the Rose Bowl, but it seems to not be mattering really here.
And now we see here, handoff, the running back for the Ducks. Up the middle, he's got a nice carry there of about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to set up 3rd down and 3. What's going on there, guys? And yep, sorry, man, some technical difficulties here, guys. We're late. There was already a pick 6 by the Indiana Hoosiers to give them the 7-0 lead. Yeah, Alfie, it's 2026 right now. It's pissing me off with this damn live stream, man. Seriously. Missed one of the biggest plays of the games. All right, 3rd down and 3 here for the Ducks. And now Moore over the middle, and that's caught by the running back, and it's a 1st down, Ducks. And Oregon, Harris, the running back, is getting a lot of work here. After some back-to-back carries there, now he catches the ball there. That's a nice grab for 5 yards and a 1st down for the Ducks here at the 28-yard line.
I don't think Dante Moore's eyes were over there at that time when he came over there. Indiana has some miscommunication.
All right, thank you guys. Hope you're doing well.
They've been getting lined up late a lot from this angle.
Coach Brian Haynes. Late out of the huddle. Coach Saban talked about that with Michigan a couple of years ago. Dante Moore.
So now Moore, he's going to take it up the middle. So the quarterback gets about 6 on that play. So 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Ducks.
Yeah, they got to be obviously never satisfied. They got to be somewhat happy with this drive that they have going on right now. They'd love to get 7 points out of it.
2nd down, sorry, not 3rd down, right? 10 plays on the drive, 2nd and 4.
So a really good drive here after the Ducks threw the pick 6 to start out this one. What an incredible way to open up this game for Indiana. This defense has proven to be really tough for the Oregon Ducks, especially in their last meeting where Indiana got the victory. So now under center, Dante Moore, 3 wide receiver set, play action, under pressure, Moore rolling to his right, completes it to the tight end who's got enough for the 1st down, Oregon. And the University of Oregon getting it to their playmaking tight end, number 18, who gets enough for the 1st down. Nice play here coming off the block. He goes right into the flat. Linebacker makes the tackle there after a short gain of 5 yards.
Hearing a loud popping every 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, Alfie, that'd be pretty cool, man, if I could get an interview doing that. But getting an interview is, hey, that's the thing I don't know how to do. So we will see Oregon call their first timeout as the play clock was running out here. All right. Yeah, guys, I would be watching SmackDown, but unfortunately there was a lot of other things happening. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so apparently SmackDown was on earlier today, which it always drives me nuts when you're in the States and you can't watch SmackDown when it's actually live and everybody else on social media is. So, yeah. What's up, Tyler? Hope everybody's doing well. And all right, guys, let's give you guys a quick recap. And welcome college football fans, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the Oregon Ducks. And guys, Indiana opens up this game with the pick six on the first play of the game, where we seen the Oregon Ducks quarterback Deontay Moore throw an interception that goes back for a touchdown and gives Indiana the 7-0 lead here in this one over the Oregon Ducks. Woo! So yeah, one play and Indiana intercepts it and returns it for 25 yards. And their defense for the Indiana Hoosiers already making a big statement here. And now on this drive, we're seeing the Oregon Ducks trying to respond to tie this football game up back at 7. So guys, sorry about the technical difficulty here. I hate this when your boy can't get this technology thing working properly. But hey, we're doing the best we can here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the Tim Reynolds Show. All right, waiting to get back from commercial break now, guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got the poll going, so make sure you guys pick who you're winning or who you're picking to win here in this game here thus far. So Deontay Moore had 5 starts his freshman year at UCLA, and then transferred to Oregon and sat behind Dylan Gabriel. And now in 2025, he's got over 3,200 passing yards this season, and he has led this Oregon Ducks team here to the semifinals in the college football playoff. But we'll see here what they're able to do on 1st down and 10. So Deontay Moore projected as a top 2 pick in the NFL draft. Now here at the 17-yard line, handoff to Harris. Harris nowhere to go in the backfield is the Indiana Hoosiers defense, and they come up with the big tackle for loss there on the defense. We know both the offensive and defensive coordinators for the Oregon Ducks have accepted head coaching jobs, but they are here coaching and helping out this team in this one. So here we go, 2nd down and 12 from the 19-yard line. Moore in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Plenty of time. He's got good pressure over the right side. Overthrows his intended target. And he had his running back out of the backfield there, but not able to connect with them. It's going to be incomplete in 3rd down and 12. Daryl, how we been, dude? Welcome. Good evening, Yankee Kyle. Oh, yeah, guys, man, SmackDown crazy. We've got a new WWE champion in Drew McIntyre, even though it's already just now getting on TV. Here in the States, anyways. So now here we go. From the 19-yard line. 3rd down and long. Moore. Pressure coming. Over the right side. It's caught. Touchdown! Ducks! And Oregon scores to get back into this game. And it's a 19-yard touchdown grab from Jamari Johnson. The big tight end, number 9, makes a nice catch, but it's an even more beautiful throw from Deontay Moore as he floats that thing over the defense where only his tight end could make the grab, and it's a touchdown, Oregon. And nice play there to tie this thing up, pending the extra point.
The boys had a front row seat. Deontay Moore and the Ducks equalize in this game. in Atlanta, Georgia. You see underneath the uprights there.
And you see in here, the tight end, Johnson, lined up on the right side, and it's a couple of stutter moves there to get in between the defenders and behind the linebackers. An excellent route there by the tight end for the University of Oregon.
It's a hell of a time to be alive, especially down here in Atlanta. Fernando Mendoza takes the field for the first time.
All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. And guys, we'll go over that last drive there for the Oregon Ducks. And wow, what an opening to this game, guys. And man, your boy seen it on the TV, but missed it sharing here with y'all where we would see the Indiana Hoosiers come up with a pick six for the touchdown. Indiana to kick this game off in explosive fashion with this defense making a big impact right away, forcing a turnover for Indiana. And this leads Oregon to their next drive where they will go 14 plays, 75 yards, in Deontay Moore, who's a projected top pick in the 2026 NFL draft, throws a beautiful 19-yard touchdown to his tight end Johnson to give the Oregon Ducks a tied football game here, 7-7 in the first quarter with just about 7 minutes remaining. And now we'll see the Heisman Trophy winner Fernando Mendoza come out and lead this Indiana Hoosiers offense for the first time here in this 2026 college football semifinal playoff matchup. And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go and let me know who you guys are voting for and rooting for here in this matchup. We've already got a high-scoring game with 14 points scored here in a half a quarter to kick things off. So welcome, guys. All right, let's crack open a cold one. Yeah. Whoop, let's go.
Super Football weekend wraps up on Monday night in Aperture, in Pittsburgh,
Oh, here we go, guys. Ty, you're right, man. 2 scores in less than 43 seconds. I knew Drew was going to win. Tim, who you think's winning the Rumble this year? I'm not sure, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he also acted. I think he did some walking.
So now we'll see a touchback here for Indiana.
He's the first ever
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. How we doing, man?
two-star recruit coming out of Miami. Goes to Cal.
And Fernando Mendoza spent his first 2 years at Cal before transferring here to Indiana.
Of college football potentially.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Now the 25-yard line for Indiana. Mendoza in the pistol, hands off left side, stretch play, and only a yard there for the running back for Indiana, and the Hoosiers offense will have a 2nd down and long.
This team, they hang their hat on the physicality. That's on offense and defense. The MVP of the last game was pretty much the offensive line, so they want to lean on that group.
So Hemby, Roman Hemby, number 1, with a 1-yard run on that carry. So now 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Hoosiers offense. Mendoza in the shotgun here. 3 receiver set. Quick throw. Gets it out to his receiver. A nice grab there by number 13. So a nice completion there. Gain of 5. That's Elijah Stewart.
The pick six happened in that long drive for Oregon's offense. 3rd and 4 here. You throw it or run it here, D-Bud?
I'll throw it.
So now here we go, 3rd and 4 here for the Indiana offense at the 31-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. Mendoza in the shotgun blitz coming. They pick it up left side. What a grab there by the receiver on the sideline. And it's a first down. Hoosiers! 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 And what a grab! The receiver catches this back shoulder throw with the defender all over him. And Elijah Stewart says, "Get off me! I'm catching that grab." And what a gain to the 46-yard line. And now it's 1st and 10. Mendoza with the handoff. That's a nice carry there for the running back. But what a gain of 23 yards on that catch from Elijah, number 13. And now Hemby takes it for a 4-yard run to follow that up. What a play there for Indiana.
Hemby, the running back, averages over 5 yards a total. They like to be a smash mouth team, will also be an explosive with a lot of weapons. Charlie Becker to the right. He's come on in a big way, especially if he's got one-on-one.
So now 2nd down and 6 here for the Hoosiers offense. At the 42-yard line, they're across midfield. And looks like a false start here. Oh no, we've got our first penalty marker on the day, flag and laundry on the field. And that's going to be a false start, and we'll see the offense for Indiana get backed up here.
You would think Oregon's the one that's going to have the false start, not Indiana with all the fans here. Let's see.
So now 2nd down and 11 here. Now at the 47-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun here, hands it off. And the running back, strong run, gets it back up near the 40-yard line. And nice run there, refusing to go down. A stalemate between the offense and the defense. So 3rd down and 4 as we see Randy Orton attacking Trick Williams on SmackDown. Oh, and a DDT! Ooh, Trick Williams just got messed up. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 4 now for Indiana. And a tied ball game, 7-7. Mendoza in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. It's a 4-man rush for the Ducks. Quick throw, the tight end with the grab. And a first down, Indiana. And what a catch there from the tight end, number 37. It's an even better throw from Mendoza. And that's Riley Nowinski, the tight end on the out route there, one-on-one with one of the best Oregon defenders, number 28, the outstanding linebacker. But we see there's almost a nice little chip block there from the receiver on the route. So now we got 1st and 10, handoff, left side, number 8, gets it over to the 30-yard line, down at the 29. And that's a nice run there from Keelan Black, number 8, his 2nd carry of the game. It looks like The Miz tried to come get some payback as well on Randy Orton, and he got RKO'd.
2nd down and 4, ball on the 29. Oregon's defense, big, fast, and physical. Indiana's offense, big, fast, and
yeah, Amy Dante threw a pick 6. So now Mendoza in the shotgun, 2nd down and 4. Handoff here. Oh, and he breaks loose, breaking the tackle, and he's down all the way at the 17-yard line. And now it's Hemby, the running back, with a first down, Indiana. And what a run there for the Indiana Hoosier running back. Number 1 takes it on the handoff here from the draw play. Mendoza gives it to him. The tight end with a good block up the middle, and he just hits the hole, and he's able to hit that with full speed ahead and gets that one into the red zone for the Hoosiers offense. So gain there at 12 yards. Now it sets up 1st and 10 at the 17. Another handoff. Hemby, left side's got a blocker out in front. He's inside the 10 and the 5, and oh, tiptoes out of bounds. And they'll mark him just inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Indiana. And the Hoosiers offense making this look easy here, folks. They had a pulling lineman on the outside. Hemby patient with his running ability, and that probably gets him not only the first down, but the extra yardage inside the 5-yard line. Nice blocking by number 78 on that O-line for Indiana.
nobody wanted us.
So now here we go. At the 6-yard line here. Mendoza in the shotgun, hands it off. Black met in the backfield, and that Timby with the handoff. Number 29, the big defensive lineman Porter comes in to make the tackle in the backfield. So that'll go for a loss, and the Ducks defense comes up with a nice play there for 2nd down and goal.
About a minute left here in the first quarter. Oregon threw a pick 6 on its first play. Then it marched down the field. Scored a touchdown.
So, guys, Friday Night SmackDown, pretty interesting, huh? We'll get to that during the commercial break just to talk a little bit about it. We've got SmackDown on in the background just to keep us up to date here on Tim Reynolds Show. But now, 2nd down and goal for Mendoza in the shotgun, looking for a throw. Outside, it's caught! Touchdown! Indiana! And the Heisman Trophy winner, the quarterback for the Hoosiers, gets Indiana the lead back here with Omar Cooper Jr. catching a beautiful 8-yard touchdown grab to give the Hoosiers the lead. What a throw from Mendoza. It's an out route on the left side of the formation, and we see Moore make a nice play on that route, and that's his first grab for 8 yards and the touchdown. Hoosiers, Hoosiers, and what a play from the Heisman Trophy winner. He just stood in the pocket, floated that one up where only his receiver could make it, and that not 1, 2 feet inbounds for the receiver. And that's a beautiful opening drive for Mendoza and this Indiana Hoosiers offense. And could this Indiana squad be the team of destiny here? Guys, we're going to find out. But man, on that opening drive for Indiana's offense, they made it look easy. 11 plays, 75 yards. They controlled the clock with over 6.5 minutes of time of possession there on their opening drive. And with the defense already giving him a 7-point lead earlier on, after Oregon responds, now Indiana retakes the lead 14-7 here in this one. What a game here, folks. Heck yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on the channel. Let's give a big shout out here. We got Joshua, Alfie, Keith. What's going on there, man? Appreciate you guys. Let's also give a shout out. We got Unk Prods. Welcome back, man. Lee, how we doing, man? Ty in the chat as well. Plain Shark. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday night thus far. Kevin, what's going on, man? I'm going with Miami. Heck yeah, let's go, baby. Go Canes, baby. Joey, how we doing, man? Joe Potter in the chat, too. Welcome back. Wyatt, how we doing? And Ken as well. Yankee Kyle, good evening to you, sir. Daryl Turner, how we doing, man? Hope everybody's still in the chat to get those little shout-outs here on the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and look at that last drive. So, yeah, 11 plays. Let's get that score updated for you guys. That's what we need to do. All right. Appreciate y'all. Hey, let's give a shout out to Tim for the best commentator. Appreciate you, Alfie. Thank you so much, man. So we got a touchdown for the Hoosiers. So now Indiana. What's up, Adam? And look at Joshua with the hundreds in the chat. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you, dog. Big shout out to you, my brother. All right, everybody, we just pinned the score in the chat for everybody. Oh, Keith, man, overdid his therapy today. Thank you, Plain Sharks there with the 100 in the chat as well. Appreciate that, brother. Keith, man, hope you're doing good in rehab, dude. Adam, that's okay, man. Even if you don't know nothing about the NFL, you'll love college football, and we can teach you some stuff about the NFL. Guys, don't forget, on Tim Reynolds Show, we've got some big live streams coming up. Tomorrow, guys, we're doing both of the NFL playoff games on Saturday. Then we're doing all 3 NFL playoff games on Sunday and the Monday night wild card game as we start the 2026 NFL playoffs this weekend. So we'll be live streaming all those games. We get a touchback here for the University of Oregon.
True freshman. Jay Harris all season, 116 yards tonight, already multiple catches and 5 rushes. And then those 2 guys on the far right, they're playing defense. And they see her coming out of a run back now. A little banged up. So what? Now what?
So Oregon without their top running back, Jordan Davidson. So now in 1st and 10, they'll hand it off to Harris. Harris gets about 3 or 4 yards on that carry. So that's a nice play made there.
Like they had success last drive, A.J. Hawks.
So that 14-play, 75-yard TD drive tied for the second longest scoring drive this season for the Oregon Ducks. And we know this Oregon offense can score at will, but they're going to need to control the clock and try to work the time of possession like Indiana's going to do in order to help out their defense. So 2nd down and 6. And Deontay Moore trying to draw them off sides, and now it's going to be the end of the first quarter here in this one.
14-7, Indiana Hoosiers after 1. Speaking of 1, first play of the game was a pick 6. Dante answered, and Fernando answered. We might have another classic on our hands.
Oh, well, Adam, man, well, hopefully when you move to America, you'll be able to get more in touch with American football. It's definitely the best sport here. We all love it, that's for sure. Guys, we've also got wrestling on in the background. So we'll get a little update here for you guys on what's going on SmackDown after we give you a little stat update here on Tim Reynolds Show. So let's start with the Oregon offense. So we see Deontay Moore, 5 for 8 for 50 yards passing in the first quarter with 1 passing touchdown and 1 interception that went for a pick 6 for the Indiana defense. That's a nice turnover and a defensive touchdown for that Indiana defense. And then we see Jay Harris is the leading running back right now with 6 carries for 19 yards. It's going to be really interesting how this backfield really plays out with their top running back out here for the Oregon Ducks offense. Excuse me. And Jamari Johnson, the tight end, with 1 catch for 19 yards and a touchdown. Jay Harris, the running back, also has 2 catches for 17 yards. So he's being utilized quite a bit already. And we also see the playmaking tight end, Keon Schkeck, with 1 catch for 5 yards as well. Number 18 there for the Oregon Ducks. Now looking at the Indiana offense and their numbers, we see Fernando Mendoza's 4 for 4 for 41 yards and a touchdown already in the first quarter. We've seen Ramon Henby, 5 carries for 26 yards on the ground. Keon Black also added 2 carries for 13 yards for 39 yards total in the first quarter, rushing for that Indiana offense who only had 1 possession on offense in that first half. So pretty impressive. Elijah Stewart with 2 catches for 28 yards. 1 was very, very good. And then Omar Cooper Jr. with 1 catch for 8 yards and a touchdown here for the Indiana Hoosiers, who now lead this one 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. For Indiana, they had 4 first downs. They were 2 for 2 on 3rd down as well. 80 total yards of offense in that first half. They also had the 1 pick 6 for their defense, and that was the 1 turnover for the Oregon offense, who had 6 first downs and were 3 for 3 on 3rd down as well, with 79 total yards of offense in that first quarter. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. And guys, you've seen Friday Night SmackDown kickoff with Randy Orton, and then he was interrupted by Trick Williams, who then got his butt kicked And then we seen a match here with Ray Phoenix versus Trick Williams to start Friday Night SmackDown. And yeah, guys, Trick Williams is officially on the SmackDown roster. And how about Pat McAfee as he picked Indiana to upset the Oregon Ducks back when Indiana faced the Ducks on the road earlier this season. College Game Day was there, and Pat McAfee has rolled with this Indiana Hoosiers team all season long. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. And now a handoff here. Harris right up the middle. Nice carry there by Harris. He'll set up 3rd down and 2 after that gain of 4. Luke, don't hate, man. Hey, it's all right. Look, Ohio State won the Natty last year. You got to be happy about that. And at least you're in the playoffs, but Miami took you out, boy. All right, so 3rd down and 1 for Oregon. They're at the 33-yard line. Handoff. Harris blown up in the backfield. And Indiana's defense seen it coming. Number 46, Jones, was the first one to get there. And it's 4th down for the Oregon offense. And the Ducks offensive line gets blown up here. Number 6 gets inside, makes contact with the running back, and Jones, number 46, the linebacker, gets there and cleans it up as Kamara, the big defensive lineman, blows that play up. And it's a loss of 2, and now 4th down and 3 coming up here for the Ducks. So the first punt of the game is not a pretty one. This one takes a bounce, rolls inside the 20 to the 18-yard line, and that's where Indiana will take over on offense here.
Up 7 with their defense getting a stop.
So a terrific play from Kamara. Number 6 gets the inside move there on the right tackle. And Harris, the running back's got nowhere to go. And Indiana's defense comes up with a big stop there here early in the second quarter. Indiana leads the Oregon Ducks 14-7. So thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show as we continue to grow one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Oh yeah, Fishing Master, what a game last night it was, man. Ty, look, man, your Hawkeyes are a tough team, but they're a little bit of ways away from being a college football playoff team. So I hope you guys are doing well. Uh-oh. Jack Stoyer. Yeah, Caleb Johnson really didn't work out for the Steelers, did it, you know? Yeah, but I do think the Texans are going to beat the Steelers, though, on Monday night. That's for sure. And Joshua is saying score prediction for Pats Chargers. I'm thinking 31-20 Patriots. Probably not too bad. I would probably be willing to say like 27-24. Patriots get the win over the Chargers. I'm definitely giving the Patriots the edge, in my opinion, because I just don't think that the Chargers are going to be able to outscore the Patriots with that offense missing both their right tackle and their left tackle. I just think that's going to be a big problem for the Chargers. But hey, I guess you never really know until you know, right? And man, Pinta putting up a really good fight against Trick Williams. A really good opening match to open up Friday Night SmackDown in Germany. It's in Berlin, Germany today, which means we've already seen all the matches and stuff like that on social media. But yeah, they're late in the States to get this on TV. So... Ty says, hey, Tim, we're a good QB away from a championship. Maybe in your conference. I mean, come on. You'd have to get a pretty dang good quarterback in order for you to have a chance. And, man, how about the Oregon Ducks losing in a couple different fashions, especially the blowout last year against Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. That was definitely one I didn't expect for the Oregon Ducks. So now here we go. Fernando Mendoza and this Indiana offense coming back out. Here at the 18-yard line, they'll hand it off, and nowhere to go is Black. And number 8 tackled, I believe, a yard short of that line of scrimmage. Now they will put the ball right back there. So second down and 10 coming up here for Indiana.
Yeah, when he is in rhythm, we talk about how efficient this offense is. What, 12 or 14, Rose Bowl, 14 or 16, whatever it might be. There's not many incompletions, and he does not have
So second down and 10 coming up here for the Indiana offense. Less than 13 minutes in the second quarter. Mendoza in the pistol, hands it off. Black left side, gets tripped up. Only a gain of 2 to get it up to the 20-yard line. So we've got third down and long here for Indiana.
Get out of character. They're going to stick to their game plan. And now it's third and long, but you trust your quarterback in this situation.
3rd and 7 on the first drive for Mendoza.
So Charlie Becker, number 80, he's got 100 receiving yards in 3 of the last 5 games. He's the roommate of Mendoza. And now in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming. Indiana picks it up, and Mendoza's having to scramble left side. He breaks loose. He's at the 35 and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a first down, Indiana. And what a play there for Mendoza as the quarterback somehow keeps this play alive as the blitz comes from the Ducks defense, and Mendoza steps up in the left side and breaks loose for the nice scramble for a first down. Gain of 21 yards there for the Heisman quarterback.
Boston Connor Fernando said we haven't really had a chance.
So up to the 41-yard line. Mendoza hands it off. Black left side. Follows his blockers. Gets about 3 yards on that play. And oh, wait a minute. There's a flag late in this one. And Keelan Black with the carry of 4 yards, but we've got the penalty marker now.
Gaining the championship last week, what does the victory mean to you?
Huh? My title?
And that's going to be, and it's a legal cut block for the Oregon Ducks. Don't usually see that penalty going against the defense.
It's just got to be above the waist. Is that what you guys are saying?
Yep. Good coach boy. They changed the rule a couple years ago for player safety. A few years ago, this would be a phenomenal football play. But right now, it's a foul.
He was obviously excited. He's taking a charge in basketball. First down, Indiana.
So now first and 10 here for Mendoza at the 40-yard line after the penalty. And that's Hemby with 2 yards on that draw play. And that's going to set up second down and 8 now for the Hoosiers offense.
Same with Mendoza, I assume. Mendoza's athleticism is something nobody mentions. He wins the Heisman strictly because of football IQ and the way he can...
So second down and 7 now for Indiana as they continue to march down the field here. And Mendoza with a great start to this game. So Mendoza here in the shotgun. Second down and 7 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw here. Left side. It's batted down and almost intercepted. And Oregon's defense comes up with the big play there at the 38-yard line. Number 28, the linebacker, gets in there and almost ends up with the pick 6, or a pick at least, for his defense on the tip drill.
7 yet again. Third and 7 already for this Indiana Hoosiers team. They picked up the first 2.
And now in the shotgun, Mendoza looking to throw here under pressure. Oh, ball comes loose. Mendoza ends it back up with the football, and he goes down for the sack. What a big loss there for Indiana, and it's Wyatt who ends up bringing but ends up almost with a turnover. And Kirk Cignetti's not happy about that. His offensive line here on the replay, they give up pressure. The ball comes loose, almost ends up in the hands of a lineman, tips into the hands of Mendoza, and then he goes down for the sack. And now a punt coming up on 4th down and 26. That was a loss of 14 yards on that play. And now Mendoza will have to go back to the sideline and draw something else up for the Indiana offense. We'll see a return here from Oregon. The punt returner gets past the 10 to the 13-yard line. That's where the Oregon Ducks will take over on offense. What's up, Matt? How we doing, dude? Ace is in the NFL. What's going on, dude?
College football continuing to deliver. Will Dante Moore.
Well, I guess we'll see how good Ty Simpson is when he's in the NFL, right? So let's look at that last drive there for Indiana. 7 plays, 25 yards, and after the big sack, a loss of 20 yards, it looks like there for the quarterback for Indiana. Almost a turnover for the Oregon Ducks. Well, because of that, now we will see a punt here in Oregon come back out on offense. They'll be at their own 13-yard line with 9.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. All right, appreciate you, Keith. What's going on, Alfie? How we doing, guys? Fishing Master, what a game last night for Miami. Heck yeah, dude. Definitely a good game. All right, guys, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you there, Mike. Congratulating the Hurricanes. No, it's okay, Ty. I get it. You got an opinion, man. It's all good. It's all good. Keith says you're listening to the greatest commentator on YouTube, Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for the Ducks versus the Hoosiers. And man, dude, I like rooting for the Ducks, but man, am I rooting more for the Hoosiers in this one just a little bit because I'd like to see them make the championship. I think the Indiana Hoosiers versus the Miami Hurricanes will be probably the best matchup of the national championship. But to be honest, man, Miami's got the home field advantage, so it's going to be tough for whatever team ends up coming to face the Hurricanes down there. And I got to tell you this too. There's some pressure on the Miami program, guys, down there. The football program having a home game at the Hard Rock Stadium where they play their home games for the national championship against either one of these teams. And there's going to be a lot of pressure on the Hurricanes to win that football game because, hey, you got to represent for the home crowd, right? But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. All right, thank you guys so much for being a supporter on this channel here. Make sure you guys please hit that like button. Show your support, guys, by either going to sign up for channel memberships or if you guys have any shout outs or football questions, anything you'd like to say, you guys can hit me up right here with those super chats. If you feel like donating, there's also a link on my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go check that out as well. If not, I just appreciate you guys hanging out here with us and enjoying some football. Hope you guys are enjoying the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Stacy and Ty in the chat as well? Hope you guys are doing well. And welcome everybody to the Peach Bowl. So now Oregon comes back out on offense here. Deontay Moore, he's in the pistol formation at the 13-yard line. Play action. Oh, the ball's loose, and Indiana has it, and it's going to be first and goal. Hoosiers! What a play. Deontay Moore must have had butter on his fingers because that ball just came loose, and it ends up being a fumble recovered by Indiana's defense. And looks like, no, the tip of the ball hit the running back, and Deontay Moore can't get back to it, and the defense gets on top of the football. And wow, that running back position without their starter ends up showing a big problem here, and Dan Lanning can't believe it. And now 2 turnovers here for the Oregon offense. And this one now puts this Oregon defense right at the line of scrimmage here, right backed up against their goal, against their end zone. And now 1st and goal, Indiana at the 3-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun, tosses it, and Kewan Black leaps over a defender, but he's only able to get a yard up to the 2-yard line. It's 2nd down and goal. So number 8, the running back, able to get a nice carry, but the defense showing up there for Oregon. You can see the look on the face of Deontay Moore. Really does not like that turnover there for his team. John, what's going on here, man?
Boys, this is right in front of you. How's it feel?
It's great. Amazing. Unbelievable.
So now here we go. Mendoza left side. Black's right there, but it looks like Oregon stopped him short once again. And Keon only able to get a gain of a yard. Number 8 with back-to-back 1-yard carries. So now 3rd down and goal for Mendoza in this Indiana offense.
The boys are just 10 yards away. Tom Gibbs is ready. Ty Schmidt.
So here we go. 3rd down and goal coming up here. Mendoza in the shotgun. It's a jumbo set. 2 receivers. Left side, handoff, Black in the end zone, touchdown, Indiana! And the Hoosier fans getting rowdy here in Atlanta. And Keelan Black with the 1-yard touchdown run. And Indiana takes a 21-7 lead, taking advantage of the turnover.
Before you say anything, I know how dangerous you are. So yeah, maybe you're right. Tonight, you become a champion. Possibility. But if that happens, maybe you and I get to go another round. Remind the world what happened to your brains, how they got scrambled the last time you and I were in the ring together. Good luck, Warrior.
Drew, since you're here, would you care to share with us what's on your mind as you prepare for battle?
So, wow, guys, what a drive there. Indiana, 3 plays, 3 yards, and they take advantage of the turnover. A 2nd turnover forced by their defense, and it's a 21-7 game here now with Indiana leading the Oregon Ducks. Now a tough hill to climb for Indiana, man. Hey, what's up, Toes? Heck yeah, dude. Toes. Appreciate you, man. I'll guarantee you, mark my words, something crazy will happen in the 2nd half. Hey, these games always seem to be like that, man.
That's the very watch that Dusty had to pawn when he blew the family fortune to pay for Cody's future.
Oh, boy.
I can tell you Cody's future. He's going to get disqualified in the first fall. And all I need is one more fall. So that finally, Drew McIntyre will be WWE champion.
Heck yeah, Friday Night Brewskis.
Gosh, Charlotte, this is terrible. Yeah. I didn't even know about this match until today. And obviously I'm not trying to distract you. Yeah, but I should, just rest, recover, drink plenty of fluids, and hopefully I'll see you. No, I gotta go. My match is up next and somebody's up for a drink. Thanks. What's the matter with the queen? She get there. See if things...
Well, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
Second, you get an opportunity for yourself. Charlotte is nowhere to be found.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, waiting to get back to the action here.
Did not like it.
Mario Latino out of Pennsylvania recovered the ball on the 3-yard line and said,
Excuse me.
to the football gods, stand up tall, stand up great, Paisano, 3-run plays later from Kalen.
So Indiana able to get the touchdown off of the turnover with short field position here. And now the Oregon Ducks have a tough hill to climb to pull themselves out of this hole they put themselves in. 21-7 now with just over 8 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. There's plenty of football time left, but for Oregon, they have got to stop making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot.
Are you scared to do it again against Oregon?
No, absolutely not. You look at our team, you know, we love beating the shit out of people. Everybody says they say more Indiana, they stink, they're not any good. Look at some of our, box scores. Well, that's what we do. We step on people's throats, we beat the shit out of them, play after play after play after play after play after play.
Illinois was a big one for you guys.
Yeah, a lot of people.
The starting running back for Oregon, they're on the sidelines in a sling, and he has most certainly had an impact on this offense with him not being available. Keith, that's awesome, man. No, I don't think they're scripted toes. I don't think so, Toes. And on that carry, nowhere to go for Oregon. It's second down and 10. And, man, this one could start really getting away from the University of Oregon. So now second down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line. Deontay Moore in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. Looking to throw. Moore under pressure. Gets rid of it. Harris with the grab. And he's got enough for a first down. Oregon. Excuse me.
Playing here for the Oregon Ducks. Being 4 places at once. Getting checks from everybody.
So Harris now with a nice grab there. And Oregon already getting back to the line of scrimmage, a gain of 15 yards, and now Harris on the carry. Good spin move. Gets around the 45 to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 7 right there for Harris, the running back, who most certainly has had the biggest impact thus far here on this Oregon offense. Guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all. So second down and 3. This Indiana defense has played pretty well thus far. Oregon continues to make mistakes. Other than that, they've been able to drive the ball down the field. So second down and 3 for the Ducks offense. Ball here at the 47-yard line. Deontay Moore in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Play action, looking to throw here. Under pressure. Moore goes down for the sack. And 2 Indiana defenders get there at the same time to bring down the Oregon Ducks quarterback. And what a play made there. It's Ratcliffe, number 91, who met his teammate right at the quarterback for a nice Indiana sackwich. And we see here on the play action, a double team is blown up. And that's when Ratcliffe gets in there as well to help clean that one up. It's 95, the big D lineman, who took 2 Oregon offensive linemen and pushed them right back into the quarterback. And now third down and 12. Deontay Moore in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Under pressure, Moore. And he goes down again. And the Indiana pass rush comes up with another sack. And the defense is relentless. And that time it was Jones, number 46. And now the Oregon Ducks will have to punt. And this game looks like it's getting out of hand early. As we see here, the blitz coming up for Indiana. They've got 5 pass rushers, and number 17, it looks like there is the one who gets there for the sack.
Jonathan Brady back for the James Ferguson Reynolds punt.
Hey guys, the kicker for Oregon is James Ferguson Reynolds. How about that? Go Reynolds. Go Reynolds. Go Reynolds. Boom. Yeah, guys, this is so cool. So James Ferguson Reynolds is the punter for... Dude, this guy is a redhead with a mullet and a stash. from Greelong. Vic, where is that? VIC. What is VIC? I don't know what that is.
This is from Keith.
What do you mean it's from?
He said, drink girl. The commentator needs a soda.
Oh, way to go, Keith. hey, look. Perfect timing. Man, y'all get you a woman like that, dude. I didn't even ask for a drink, dude. Look at that. All right. Hey. Hey, I'm a very blessed husband. I'll tell you that. Very blessed. Dude, guys, this punter, I just became a huge fan of this Oregon Ducks punter here, guys. I am not playing. I could do this. I think I could do this. We're still waiting to come back. Look at this. Can you guys see this picture of this guy? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, man. James Ferguson Reynolds. I hope I got that on screen. But like, oh my goodness, man. That guy is freaking a Victoria of British Columbia. Thank you, Keith. I did not know that. Wow. Hey, Pat McAfee's a cool punter and all, but I think I just found myself my new favorite punter, dude. Like, that's an awesome name. He's got a redheaded mullet. That guy is awesome. Dude, listen, my son, there ain't no way, bro. I ain't never traveled outside of the U.S. My son. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what's up, Ty? Let's go, Reynolds. Heck yeah. GP Pro. Guess who's back? Back again. Yes, he's back. GB Prod. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Da-na-na. I created a monster because nobody wants to see Reynolds no more. They want Shady, the chopped liver. But if you want Tim Reynolds Show, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me mixed with some chopped liver. All right, so guys, let's get a little recap here. First play of the game, Deontay Moore interception return for a pick six, a 25-yard touchdown. Then Deontay Moore a fumble at the Oregon 3-yard line. And we see Indiana 127 points off of turnovers this season. That's the most in FBS this college football season. So we've got a 21-7 lead here for the Indiana Hoosiers. 1st and 10. Mendoza looking for a throw. Gets into Hemby, and Hemby gets tackled down by the linebacker. Number 28 comes in, and the playmaker for the Oregon defense comes up with the huge tackle. And wow, number 28, that's Bryce Boshier, who's already got over 129 tackles on the year. A great play made there. Sets up 2nd down and 10. No gain. So Mendoza in the shotgun here. Ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. 4-man rush. Left side. Oh, and what another big grab by Stewart. And number 13's on his game tonight, folks. There's a flag on that play, but that back shoulder throw was perfect, and the receiver, even with the pass interference flag on the defense, says, give me that football, and Surratt brings that one in. What a grab with the defender hanging all over him. One-handed grab. He pulls that into his chest. Now, wait a minute. That looked like it may have hit the ground. But they're going to keep it a catch. And now, a play action pass. Mendoza rolling to his right, looking, gets it to his running back, Moore, his receiver, Moore, and Cooper Jr. with the grab. Omar catches that one in the flat, and that's a gain of 7. And man, it did look like that ball may have hit the ground a little bit, but it still stayed in the body of the receiver. What a huge catch for Indiana, guys. Wow. Mendoza is throwing these beautiful back shoulder throws to Surratt here, number 13, and he's catching them. So now it's 2nd and 3. Play action. Mendoza looking to throw. Downfield looking for a big play. It's caught. Touchdown, Indiana! And this one's turning into a blowout, folks! And a big touchdown from Charlie Becker from 36 yards. The beautiful touchdown throw from your Heisman Trophy winner, Fernando Mendoza. And it's a touchdown. Hoosiers. Hoosiers. What a play! Mendoza has the Indiana football team up 28-7 on the Oregon Ducks. And are the Duck fans panicking here? I think they should be, because wow, what a play! And guys, Mendoza, look at this beautiful throw on the replay here. He's in the shotgun. The play action sucks up the linebackers. It's one-on-one on the right side. Becker gets it behind the defensive back and goes up and makes a beautiful catch. What a throw from Mendoza. What a better grab. He actually used the face mask and the helmet. Talk about perfect timing on the jump for Becker. Number 80, the roommate of Mendoza, catches that one pretty much with his face mask in his hands, man. What a play! Wow! I mean, gosh, how much better can this Indiana Hoosiers team get, folks? The only undefeated team in FBS, 14-0, and now Charlie Becker just put them up by 3 scores on the Oregon Ducks. Wow! You got that right, Tyler. The sirens are going. Oregon is in panic mode right now. Wow.
Dante Moore is the '1 overall quarterback projected for the next draft. I can respect that. The guy who just threw that touchdown, 6'5", 230. Football IQ, a beautiful mind.
So now, Moore in the shotgun here. Hands it off. And that's Hill. Gain of 4 there. Second down coming up for the Oregon Ducks. Wow, guys, this is turning into a blowout quickly here. And Dan Lanning's going to have to figure something out with his Oregon Duck team. So now in the shotgun, Deontay Moore looking to throw here under pressure. Oh, and fumble! And Indiana's all over it! And now the Hoosiers have another turnover. It's a first down! Indiana! Oh my goodness! Is this getting from bad to worse? Holy shit! Talk about floppy football, sloppy football. I mean, holy crap. Deontay Moore under pressure. Number 17 gets there, knocks the football out of the hands of the Oregon quarterback. And number 97 comes up with this second fumble recovery of the first half. And what a play from the defensive line of Oregon. And number 97 actually helped out his teammate, knocking back the right tackle and helping his teammate get there to force the fumble. And now Mendoza keeps it. He's going to run with it here. Stiff arm. Mendoza still on his feet, breaking tackles, and gets about 2 yards on that carry. And what an effort there from the Indiana quarterback. And that one should take us to the 2-minute warning. What a play. Look at this team, guys. Have you seen a team play the way this Indiana football team plays? I haven't, guys. It's been a long time since I've seen a team play this good everywhere. Special teams, defense, offense. Guys, this is looking like some of the Nick Saban Alabama teams back going in the early 20 teens, man. And now Kurt Signetti has a huge lead here for his Indiana Hoosiers. And the Heisman Trophy winner, Mendoza, is looking like a future #1 overall pick in the NFL draft with a 28-7 lead here in the 2026 college football semifinals here in the college football playoffs. Wow, guys. What a game here for Indiana. Guys, look, I was giving Oregon a shot in this one. I thought Indiana would win the game. I did not think it was going to be a blowout here, folks, of epic proportions. This is crazy. This game, guys, could we see an Indiana Hoosier versus the Miami Hurricanes national championship? The only team undefeated goes on the road in Miami in the Hurricanes home stadium. What's going to happen? This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Wow. Keith, this is the thing. I love your comment, by the way, Keith. It says, Oregon is so afraid to make mistakes that they make mistakes. This seems to be Oregon's sort of MO in the college football playoffs. Now, if you ask me, I don't think Oregon got tested enough in those first two matches. Texas Tech, let's face it, they just were not a good match for Oregon, and that offense did not show it up at all for Texas Tech. I thought they were going to be way more difficult of an opponent for the Oregon Ducks. Excuse me. Against James Madison, they still gave up 34 points, even though they scored 51 to beat them in the first round of the college football playoffs this year. That, to me, was not a good enough test for the Oregon Ducks. And let's face it, they almost lost to Penn State this year, and Oregon's had a kind of soft schedule, if we're really being honest here. And we've seen it earlier this year. Indiana really took it to them, beat them in the earlier matchup when Oregon had the home field advantage as well. And now Indiana is just dominating here, guys. Now, remember this important information as well, guys. We will see the Indiana Hoosiers get the second half kickoff. So they're going to get the ball to start the second half coming up here after halftime. So for the Oregon Ducks, they have to score here before halftime to make it a two-score game, 14-28, if they want any shot at coming back in this one.
Urethane will varnish. Stay varnished, my friends.
All right. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show.
You're watching a defensive masterclass by the Indiana Hoosiers football team. Landino has 2 turnovers, and he is very, very good.
I demand a rematch.
Well, be that as it may, I'm actually in the middle of something, Chelsea.
Okay, doing what? Good time to get small like stuff. Well, this is the type of
Well, as you must know, I'm officially signing Jordan Gray's SmackDown, so feel free to be the first to welcome her.
1:53 left in the first half. Timeout here from Signetti.
Oregon. It is their first. It will be 30 seconds.
They said it was Oregon or Oregon?
1 minute.
Okay. Oregon. Timeout. 28-7, 3rd and 3.
So now 3rd and 3 coming up here for Indiana. After that carry goes for about a few yards.
National championship run of all time. 568 yards and about 6.
Since the start of the Rose Bowl, 568 yards, 66 points, 9 touchdowns, and 4 takeaways for the Indiana Hoosiers.
It's for real, Tone Diggs.
So a gain of 5 yards there from Keelan Black, number 8 for Indiana.
Too obvious.
77% of the people were on IU.
The current spread is 24.5. Another shift from the Oregon D line.
So here we go.
Fernando gets it out quick.
Fernando throws it to the running back. Number 5 makes a move, gets over to the 10-yard line, and that's the player who made the pick 6. And Pons now on offense making some plays as well. So now we see here, second charge timeout for the Oregon Ducks. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up here for Indiana.
This is a big game. It wouldn't be UConn, Tony. Shut the hell up. Shout out to UConn producing offensive linemen for the West Virginia Hoosiers. Cincinnati now obviously just stood out there and stared down the refs.
Yeah, looked like you maybe letting them know that, hey, I'll slug you in the stomach. Okay, so like
left and right.
Exactly.
First and goal.
What's up, Lando? So Indiana coming up here at first and goal.
10% Oregon fans. They just watched Pons with his first ever reception. Fernando Mendoza is asking the stadium operator to stop showing the fans and stop cheering.
So Mendoza in the shotgun here, hands it off, and Hemby running over a defender. He's right there and down at the 1 yard line. It's going to be second down and goal for the Hoosiers. Dude, Planet Shark, why not, bro? Go check out the game if you can afford to. If you ask me, this is going to be one of the best national championship games in quite a while. Water. Just meat. So now here we go. From the 1 yard line, Mendoza under center, I formation, toss it to Hemby. Hemby, in the backfield by the Oregon defensive line. And number 50 makes a big stop there. And Dan Lanning will call his final timeout with a minute, 1 second remaining here in the second half. And now third and goal for Mendoza and the Indiana Hoosiers. A touchdown here would practically make this one over here, guys. I mean, yikes.
1:02 left.
Yeah, you see, Ty, the problem is that Oregon can settle down. First half turnovers this season. They only had 4 all season. They've got 3 in this game. The problem is for Oregon, they need to have a good balance of the run and passing game to help out Deontay Moore because he works really well in that play action game. He's got good feet, like he can scramble, but he's not the fastest quarterback back there. For me, I think this sort of takes away from Oregon's game plan, and now they're going to look for big plays from Deontay Moore, and I think that's going to put too much pressure on the shoulders of the Oregon Duck quarterback in this one. And right now, Indiana just looks calm, cool, collected, and dominant thus far here in this one. So third down and goal. Ball at the 2 yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Quick throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana! And the Hoosiers go up by 28 points with that touchdown right before halftime. What a play from the Heisman Trophy winner Mendoza. A quick throw into the flat. He gets it to his receiver who slides in for the touchdown. They are going to review that, but that one looks like it should stand.
He's good. Tell him we're good. This ref incredibly jacked. How you doing? Representing the SEC. You guys calling a great...
Oh! That's awesome. Pat and the boys doing good, man.
We like our refs being shit. We like our refs to like ball. We like our refs to let the boys play. That's what happened in a lot in the college football playoff.
So 6 plays, 21 yards, and Indiana takes advantage of the fumble from the Oregon offense. And now with that touchdown, they look to go up 35-7 here, guys. Wow. Mrs. Reynolds goes, quack, quack. Yeah, a lot of Duck fans are going, quack, quack. What the heck just happened? So the rolling is upheld for the Hoosiers.
Tell them just to listen to us. 34-7. Indiana Hoosiers. This is a good handheld operator. Yeah, we appreciate him. We like this guy.
Yeah, he's never in the way.
We are all the time, and we're incredibly lucky to be here. And
wow, guys, I don't think I've seen this happening. Ty, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. Dude, Adam, I don't blame you, dude. Like, guys, please, like, I'm not playing when I say this. Tell me the last time you have seen a team, I'm talking about a whole college football team like this, look this damn good. I mean, we had Georgia a couple of years ago, right? They were pretty dominant, especially in the national championship against TCU. That was a big win, a big dominant performance, and a good overall team. But this Indiana team is reminding me of some of those Nick Saban Alabama teams that would just run through people and dominate every single line of scrimmage, like every single point of the special teams, defense, offense. Like, Indiana right now is like an overall unit of dominance right now. These guys, they've had a couple of close games. They've stayed cool under pressure. They don't turn the football over, and their defense, like, hats off to them in this one, man. They have been balling here today. Dude, Steve, I'm telling you, dude. Hey, look, Torque Lewis, man, says 2019 LSU. Oh, dude, what a comparison there, Torque. I like that. Carson, what's going on, man? I feel bad for everyone who's associated. Yeah, without a doubt. Daffy Duck just got cringed. Says Keith. All right, so now 59 seconds remaining. 4 wide receiver set. Deontay Moore looking to throw here. Moore rolling to his right under pressure. Gets rid of it downfield. And incomplete right through the hands of the receiver.
Indiana's going to punish you. Lewis Moore. Ball's overthrown. You're not going to catch it. Let me make sure you know we're still on the field here.
I wish I could tell you guys why I'm smiling this big.
We're up 38. Okay. I saw
That was pretty awesome. Let's just say all of you wish you had that right now. I'll just say that. All right, so 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Steve, I feel you. So now play action, Moore under pressure, gets rid of it, and what a catch there for the Oregon Ducks, and a first down, Oregon. And we haven't said that in quite a bit. I mean, damn. Yeah, Daffy Duck ain't laughing now. And now here we go. Back to the ball here. Under pressure, Deontay Moore. There's a flag there, and he's just going to have to get rid of it. And that's a bad holding call there for Oregon. So 14-yard catch from Benson. Nice throw from Deontay Moore. But that holding call in the next play is going to back up the Oregon offense.
Congrats on what you
and you,
everybody, and you.
And oh boy, Indiana's got a defensive lineman, Kamara, number 6, down on the ground here as they check him out.
This is the one thing IU cannot afford to lose, though, because they already are out there top 2 pass rushers on the season. If they get Kamara hurt as well, it's not a great situation for that D-line.
Left ankle. Seemingly something. He was able to rush the pass.
So Kamara able to get back up. Number 6, he's their best remaining defensive lineman. Their top 2 defensive linemen are out for the rest of the season. Malachi Kamara, 6'1", 262-pound senior defensive lineman, was able to walk off the field. Looks like an ankle injury, so hopefully he's okay. So 36 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, guys. Indiana leads 35-7. And now in the shotgun, Deontay Moore under pressure, gets rid of it, incomplete, and that one was a terrible throw.
Wake up, Johnson. It's high takes. We're trying to get some points on the board before half. He talking about Kamara with that injury, something we've seen so far with every one of these games, even with the big-time players. Injuries, they're going in the back, they're doing whatever it takes to try to battle and fight it out. So we'll see with this game. I mean, if it continues going the way it's going right now, they won't need him the rest of the way.
Kamara headed to the tank. Deontay Moore.
So now Moore gets rid of it. It's a running back screen, and now Hill's got some room across the 40 to the 42-yard line. 23 seconds remaining, or the clock will continue to run here, and we'll see if Oregon tries to spike it. It's 3rd and 7. They may try to just run another play here. We'll see what happens. So Deontay Moore, quick snap throw. It's caught. Big catch across the 40 to about the 38-yard line. And now Oregon's going to have to spike it here. 6 seconds remaining. They will start running the clock as soon as they spot the football. And they do. And now Deontay Moore spikes it. And now we'll see the field goal unit come out here for Oregon.
I like what they did there. Looked like veterans. Got themselves into long field goal range. 55, 56-yarder here. Atticus Sappington out of Portland, Oregon.
All right, so we will see a field goal kicker coming out here for the Oregon Ducks. This will be his first field goal attempt, and this one's a long one here, guys, as the Oregon Ducks try to cut into that lead, 35-7. It's a 56-yard field goal attempt here for the Oregon Ducks. And good snap, good hold, good kick. Oh, and it's off the bottom crossbar. And wow, isn't that pretty much just how the first half has gone for the Oregon Ducks? Wow.
I'm not sure what I said to this team. I'm trying to be honest. Come on, it's about pride. It's about you and the man next to you who are fighting for pride. I'd say, hey, let's get a stop on the first drive. Let's go 3 and out, and then our offense go down and score, and then it's a ball.
You only have to get 4 stops, 4 touchdowns over 28, and be able to tie this. If you're sitting ready, what is your message? Because we know he's a halftime extraordinaire.
Yeah, foot on neck, just like we saw in the Rose Bowl. He went in with the lead against Alabama, and they came out and they kept the pedal to the metal. So that's the message in that locker room. You know,
Clean up on aisle 3. Duck hopes for national champion. Spill on Duck hopes for the national championship as the song goes. It ain't no lie. Indiana just went bye, bye, bye. People are talking about this guy getting picked in the draft before Mendoza. Listen, Dylan, I just heard that too today. Like, apparently that's Mel Kiper Jr. who's saying that. Yo, Mel Kiper, I usually agree with you, dog, on most things. That you are definitely wrong about, man. I actually don't even know if this Deontay Moore guy is an NFL-style quarterback, in my opinion. Right now, to me, Mendoza looks like a really good starting quarterback. Now, Trinidad Chandlis obviously becomes one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL draft, with the NCAA denying his request for a 6th year of eligibility. Now, Ole Miss can still appeal that, but right now, to me, Trinidad Chandlis is a guy who steps up possibly into the first round, maybe the second round of the NFL draft as a quarterback prospect. And then, how about Carson Beck? Like, I know that this guy has made some mistakes, but through the second half of the season and in these college football playoffs, Carson Beck looks like a legitimate NFL-style quarterback right now. Now, a lot of these guys can look like pros until they get into the league. We know this as football fans, especially NFL fans, that it is not until you get into the league and prove it that you actually become a legitimate NFL starting quarterback. I mean, hey, if Brock Purdy can do it, the Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the draft, the quarterback out of the University of Iowa, who now became one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL this past offseason, if he can do it, anybody can do it, man, but you have got to develop these guys, and I think right now, Mendoza, Carson Beck, and Trinidad Chandlis are the 3 top quarterbacks in this year's draft, guys. Now, I know the other experts have other guys ahead of those guys. Deontay Moore, I don't really know where he falls into as a quarterback prospect. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Bryce Young, and that's not really saying much in my opinion, so we're just going to have to wait and see, right, guys? But that's my opinion. But thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to get to our halftime stat recap here, guys. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the Oregon Ducks offense. And now, guys, they've got 3 turnovers already in this offense as Deontay Moore goes 9 for 14 for only 112 passing yards in the first half, 1 passing touchdown, and 1 big interception, a pick 6 that started the game here for the Oregon Ducks. Jay Harris, 10 carries for 29 yards, only 9 total yards rushing for the Oregon Ducks after Deontay Moore has been sacked a couple of different times here. And the team has really been able to put it on him here in this one with those couple of sacks on the day. Also with the forced fumbles as well. That's been a big game here of that. Yeah, so we've got actually 4 sacks already for the Indiana defense here on Deontay Moore. Jeremiah Johnson, the tight end, is the leading receiver with 2 catches for 39 yards and a touchdown. Jay Harris, the running back, has 3 catches for 32 yards to go with those 29 yards rushing in this one. Malachi Benson with 2 catches for 23 yards as well for the Oregon Ducks offense. And that's about it, guys. For Fernando Mendoza, he's 10 for 11 for 110 yards and 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Near perfect. He's also got 3 carries for 3 yards. We see Roman Hinby with 8 carries for 35 yards, and Keelan Black with 9 carries for 27 yards and a touchdown run. We see Elijah Surratt with 4 catches for 48 yards and a touchdown. Charlie Becker with 1 catch for 36 yards and a touchdown. And Amari Cooper Jr. with 2 catches for 15 yards and a touchdown. And how about D'Angelo Pons? Number 5 has a catch for 6 yards, and he's also the man that has a pick 6 in this game for Indiana as well. So a 35-7 lead here for Indiana. And we're here at halftime, guys. So we'll be back here, guys, after halftime for the second half here on Tim Reynolds Show. So hope you guys are doing well. Let's check the chat real quick before we get going on our halftime break. Heck yeah, Keith, it's definitely a blowout. What's up, Wally? I bet Oregon fans are ducking pissed. Dude, there you go, Wally. Oh, I love it. I love the humor, guys. This is so cool. Listen, the Oregon Duck fans would love the humor going on in this chat right now. Like, no shit talking, just a bunch of football fans, like, making some really good, funny jokes, in my opinion, man. And hey, if you're a Duck fan right now, can you do anything but try to laugh and make jokes? Like, this game is looking bad right now, man. Like, really bad. Breaking news says, Keith, there's a duck running on the field. Wave the white flag. If anyone was doubting Mendoza, #1 pick now, they aren't. Hey, Chris, you are not joking about that, man. This Mendoza guy looks like legitimately the best quarterback in this NFL draft coming up, man. And I wouldn't have said that at the beginning of the season, man. I didn't know what this Mendoza guy was going to be able to do. But, hey, give him the credit, man. This team quacks me up. Oh, go Ty, yes. What's up, Stardash? How we doing, man? Yeah, I can't believe the Ducks are ducking exhausted. This game is a real quacker, says Stardash. Yes, dude. This is awesome, guys. You got to keep the jokes coming. This is so good. Oh, Alfie, big shout out too, man. Oh, man, this is hilarious. Oh, guys, thanks for making this stream so fun, man. Guys, what a big halftime lead for Indiana. Can Oregon come back in the second half? Well, we're going to find out. But, man, Fernando Mendoza was dominant, especially against the blitz. He was 4 for 5 for 33 yards and 2 touchdowns against the blitz in that first half. Unc Frods, what's going on, man? Affleck can't cover a win tonight. Nope, they definitely cannot. They can't quack and do that. Dallas, what's going on, man? Bro, I believe they just used the Fernando Mendoza. Oh, shit, I love that one, Ty. Go, shout out to Ty, man. Holy duck, says Dallas. Dude, this is awesome, man. It's not what it's all quacked up to be. Stardust, yes! Dude, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, guys, I don't even want to leave, man. This is all good. Ah, quack! Dude, this is good. Mendoza, love that, dude. Chris, hell yeah, dude. This is awesome. What's going on, man? Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Oregon fans right now, what the duck? This is the worst ducking game I've ever watched. Matter of fact, duck the ducks. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, guys, really quick, take a little quick halftime break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget, please, to support, guys, the channel here as we continue to grow. We just celebrated over 3,000 subscribers, and we're continue to grow here on Tim Reynolds Show. I really appreciate all you guys helping out and showing your support on the channel. Please make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to continue to show your support, you guys can sign up for channel memberships now on Tim Reynolds Show. Check that out on my YouTube channel. You guys can also hit the link on my YouTube channel to donate if you feel like supporting and helping out the channel. And guys, also, if you have any football questions or shout outs you want to make and want me to say those guys live on stream here, hit me up with the super chats here in the chat and in the comments, and I really appreciate you guys. So we'll be right back for the second half. We'll take a little halftime break here, go get another beverage, go ahead and hit the bathroom, and come right back for the second half for you guys here with the Indiana Hoosiers blowing out the Oregon Ducks 35-7 here in the first half of this 2026 college football semifinal playoff matchup. Thank you guys. We'll be right back. Chris, what's going on? Yeah, hey, I'll read these comments when we get back, guys. I appreciate you, man. They didn't pay their bill because they couldn't find their duck. Y'all quack me up. Love that, Mrs. Reynolds. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. All right. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody was fast as lightning. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody was fast as lightning. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ow! How we doing? How we doing? Woo! What's up, Adam? Welcome back. Wally, what's up, man? You'll learn. Appreciate you, Wally. What's up, Wally Wilson? Shout out, man. Keith, what's going on? The Hurricanes are blowing ducks off the field. Heck yeah, dude. This chat's funnier than anything else. Alfie, I know, dude. This has been awesome, guys. Seriously. The more we continue to grow here on Tim Reynolds Show, the more this chat keeps getting freaking awesome, dude. I love it. I love it. All right, you either read it backwards or it's backwards. I need a mirror, says Chris. Wally says Oregon players took the wrong trail tonight. Nice one, Wally. Let's go, man. Oregon players just look so flat-footed tonight. Ah! Yes! That's one of the best ones right there, because that's so true. Like, Oregon players are looking a little flat-footed today, aren't those ducks? Fucking A, dude. Didn't pay the bill because they couldn't find their duck, huh, says Carson. They better be ducking, getting in together at halftime, says Star Strands. Oh, man. Dude, this is awesome, man. Guess who's going to the playoffs? Chick-fil-A Bowl, Duck Bowl. Yeah, you got that right. Japanese restaurant is running out of some dumb duck soup in Oregon. This is too good. Oh, this is too good. Oh, man. Okay, Messi Prods. Yeah, man. Trinidad lost, dog. So, don't know how that makes any sense. Welcome to the Ducks Can't Win a Football Show that quacks me up. I really can't believe it's duck hunting season. Everyone hits the like duck and get a little extra crispy. IU respect the champ, says Lee. Hell yeah, dude. Adam, right now, the Indiana Hoosiers got the lead 35-7. We've got it pinned in the chat for everybody. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so just waiting to get back, guys, at halftime. All right, so we're just waiting to get back from halftime, guys. Got a few more minutes here, it looks like. And, guys, I did see that Damian Priest got confronted by Drew McIntyre on Friday Night SmackDown. And, of course, you guys probably already heard what the outcome is. You know, Drew McIntyre beats Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. So, does that mean Damian Priest is the next guy up?
My health is my focus. And my body is nobody's business but mine.
Good see Obafemi the other night. That wave was so impressive. And
Now it'll be a new episode of NXT. And based on what you saw at the end of that episode the other night, it's going to be like after Boba Fett. What things will look at the next one. On NXT every Tuesday, 8 Eastern, 7
How does Fresh
Central,
Pet make healthy
CW.
food for dogs? The same way you make healthy food for people. Start here.
On farms like mine.
Plant the seeds, tend the soil, feed the animals. Harvest fresh.
Now Alva has her own batch to produce. And it comes against the powerhouse.
And how about Jordan Grace making her debut on Friday Night SmackDown? And the Juggernaut is definitely a woman to not be trifled with on the main roster. And this lady's going to have a big impact for WWE, man. What's going on, Sophia, Dallas? How we doing? GP Prods. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, Brent, WWE Royal Rumble on January 1st. Heck yeah, man. Are we streaming the Packers-Bear game? Absolutely. We will be streaming all the NFL games. And Lee says, Naptown Hoosiers, let's go. Randy winning the next title, says Alfie. Hey, not too bad, man. What's your favorite football team, says Sophia? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Florida Gators, but I do root for the Miami Hurricanes. I also try to root for the Dolphins and the Jaguars and the Lions and the Michigan Wolverines. So, yeah, a couple of teams I kind of root for, but diehard Bucs fan, diehard Gators fan. So, new move, it's called Oregon the Movie. Plot, Oregon collapses most ducking funny movie ever. Tickets sold at 38 for Indiana fans and 7 for Duck fans. Oh, man. John, what's going on? What games for tomorrow, Tim? Yeah, we're doing all games tomorrow, John. How to get everybody updated on that. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Lee, come on. Right here, man. Right here. Competition's right here, dog. Come on. Miami will give them a hell of a run. And the Hurricanes might even beat the Hoosiers, man. You never know. You never know. Indiana's a really good football team, dude. A really good football team. All right, we're fixing to start the third quarter here, guys. Let's go.
Fashion. Debuff, what's big for the Oregon Ducks here as they get started on defense?
Obviously, you want to get some momentum. You want to create some havoc plays. They almost had one in the first half, and Fernando Mendoza fumbled the ball, but he's able to recover it. You got to make some splash plays on defense. And the same thing offensively once you get the ball.
Con man, the Indiana Hoosiers boozing heavily at this time.
All right, so here we go, guys. Getting ready for the second half of this one. And Fernando Mendoza continues to look to remain practically perfect here. 3 touchdowns in the first half, 10 for 11, throwing the ball for 110 yards. No turnovers for Indiana on offense, but 2 fumbles and an interception for Deontay Moore. And that guy's supposed to be better than Fernando Mendoza going into the NFL draft? I don't think so.
We shall see. Atticus Snappington will kick it off.
Yeah, crew did see Drew McIntyre wins the WWE Championship. That's pretty awesome.
And the defense for Indiana certainly alley-ooped this offense at times. A couple red zone drive starts for Indiana in the first half has led them to this 28-point lead. Obviously, coming out of half, want to get a nice drive if you're Indiana, and Oregon needs to get off the field quickly.
Quickly, that is the key right there. Give yourself some hope. Find a way to get off the field quickly defensively.
All right, so first down and 10 for Indiana. They get the ball here to start this second half. They're up 35-7. So Indiana looking to keep the pressure on the Oregon Ducks football team. So up by 28, and wait a minute. Ooh, and a false start here, and that's not the start Kurt Cignetti was looking for this Indiana offense. And the head coach is not going to be happy about that.
Except me in the locker room. You got the mad scientists saying they're doing great. We got incompletions out there in the first half. We leave 14 points on them. So yeah, we're gonna have to fix.
So here we go. Handoff now. It's going to be 1st and 15. And a gain of 2 yards there for Hemby.
Indiana can't be sleepwalking here. You give up a 28-point lead in the college football playoff semifinal? Yeah, right, AJ. That's a long offseason, brother.
It looks like Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Champions, confronting Jordan Grace on SmackDown. So now here at the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 13. Mendoza in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Mendoza left side, big throw, and it's caught for a first down. Hoosiers! And what a nice throw by Mendoza. He gets that one to his big target, number 13 on the beautiful out route on the left side here. He gets wide open with the one-on-one defender and gets pushed out of bounds after a nice gain there of 16 yards. And Elijah Sherratt there with his 5th catch for 64 yards and a touchdown. So now here we go. 1st and 10. Mendoza in the pistol. Hands off here. And that's going to be Hemby. Nowhere to go. Only a yard on that play. So 2nd down and long coming up for Indiana here.
2nd down for Indiana. I mean, if they walk down here and score a touchdown, which we're not saying they're going to. Oregon Ducks defense can certainly turn this car. I think we've been a part of a 28-point swing in a playoff game.
So 2nd down and 9. Ball now right near the 40 at the 39-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun here. Mendoza looking to make a throw. That right side, got a man, and that's a nice grab by Beckers, number 80, with a first down. Hoosiers! And what a play there for Indiana. They've got a new set of downs. A beautiful throw by the Heisman Trophy winner.
Aside from the Adidas pants, probably their logo, Pat.
I think it's hard for people to take the IU seriously in football. That's all changing.
So now 1st and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line now for Indiana. Handoff here. Black cuts back inside. Nice move. Found a lane. And he's got it up for a first down. Hoosiers! What a play there. And that's a gain of 10 yards. And now up to the Oregon 39-yard line. And after a 12-yard pass from Mendoza to Becker, Charlie Becker with his 2nd catch. And now play action. Looking to throw. Mendoza's left side. He's going to run with it. And he scrambles up to about the 35-yard line. So 5-yard run there for Mendoza. Sets up 2nd down.
3 touchdown passes, 1 incompletion. He's going for back-to-back playoff games.
All right, guys, we'll try to get to these comments as soon as we can.
He doesn't have to throw it 30, 40 times to get the amount of yards that other quarterbacks get. He's not scared to hand it off.
So now here we go. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 35-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun here. A 3 wide receiver set. And they got Hemby in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Oh, and met in the backfield by the Oregon linebacker. And number 28, Bo Cheer, gets there, and wow. This guy's got over 130 tackles on the season, and he met the running back right in the backfield. Quick snap. Mendoza looking around, scrambling here. Mendoza steps up in the pocket. He's scrambling, brings a tackle, a spin move, fumble, and Indiana gets on top of it. And whoa, what a play there as Mendoza shows off the legs and makes a beautiful spin move, but then unfortunately gets tackled and fumbles the football. As we look at the replay here, Mendoza under pressure steps up in the pocket. He scrambles, cuts between 2 defenders, a spin move, and then the ball comes loose. And thank goodness that the Oregon Ducks, or I should say the Indiana offense, the offensive lineman gets on top of that football. So now it's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 18-yard line. Handoff, Hemby, and he gets maybe a yard to the 17. So, wow, man. So a gain of 18 yards on that scramble by Mendoza.
Rush to the ball. We still don't know if Fernando pitched that on purpose there as he throws his towel.
All right. So now after that carry, 2nd down and 9. Hemby takes the handoff again. Inside zone play. Gets it up to about the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Timmy should buy an Indiana jersey. I like their colors. I'm a big fan of maroon red. My wife says I look pretty good in maroon red too. Yeah. So an Indiana jersey might be pretty cool. I need to get a lot of jerseys, guys, especially doing this content. So here we go. At the 13-yard line, Mendoza in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set, looking to throw. Mendoza left side, and it's caught wide open for a touchdown! Indiana! And the Hoosiers go up even bigger as E.J. Williams Jr. comes up with the 13-yard touchdown grab. Mendoza throws his 4th touchdown pass of the game. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, I think this one might be over. This one might be over. It one might be over. And damn, the extra point is good. It's 42-7. What is going on? Did somebody poison the Ducks this morning? Because these boys look like they're all quacked up. Yikes. Woo. Damn, dude. Like, this is like Michael Irvin's belt against all them other t-shirts that Michael Irvin's been BTAing, man. Like a MFer, dude. Like a MF. Oh, damn. Wow. Do the duck dance. Do the duck dance. There's the duck dance. All right, guys. JSN, welcome back. I just got the score updated. It's Indiana 42 and the Oregon Ducks 7. Wow. That's all I got to say, guys. This is incredible, man. I mean, wow, guys. So let's look at that last drive for Indiana. And the Hoosiers offense actually got pretty lucky. Mendoza on that scramble there where he got 18 yards on 3rd and 7 at the Oregon 36-yard line. It ended up being a fumble, but the offense recovered it. Oregon could have caught a big break there, but unfortunately, the defense just hasn't been going, just hasn't been playing the way the Ducks were hoping. And Rick, what's going on? Guys, Rick Cartel 988. This guy says Miami sucks. Then why is Miami in the national championship game? Huh. Yeah. And that's why your comment gets deleted. Thank you, man. Dude, Planet Shark, you were right, man. You were right about this. Tim, 2026 is going to be your year. Alfie, I believe it too, brother. I believe it too. You know, guys, I really hope that this channel can continue to grow at a faster pace as well, because guys, I want to do this full time, man. I want this to be a dream that I get to live out, not only to better myself, to better my family, to better my financial future, to better my family's name, but also to bring you guys entertaining content. Because don't get me wrong, there is a lot of entertaining people out there on YouTube doing sports and doing all kinds of things. I follow quite a bit of them, but for me, I think I do the best play-by-play that you can see pretty much on anywhere. You know, we bring the excitement, we bring the energy, and I think that's where I stand out compared to a lot of people.
Yeah, Mendoza came on the program this weekend. He said at halftime in Rose Bowl, Coogan said, hey, let's drag him to the defense, let's take their heads.
Dude, playing Shark, I thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. So 52-9 record at JMU. And now since he's been in Indiana, a 25-2 record, and the 2025 Big Ten champions, 2 college football appearances. You know, guys, I got to be honest. I am surprised that Curt Cignetti is not getting more interviews for NFL jobs. I think he should. So now 1st and 10 for the Ducks. Todd's play here. The running back Hill's got some room. He's going to break loose at the 40, at the 50, at the 40, at the 35, at the 30. Cuts back inside at the 20, at the 10, and he's at the 5 and down at the 4-yard line. And what a play that the Oregon Ducks badly needed on offense. And they're trying to battle their way back here in this one. And what a huge play there to the running back. A 71-yard gain. It's actually a run by Derek Hill. And Dair Hill Jr. with the 71-yard run to the right side for the Oregon Ducks. And now there's 1st and goal for the Ducks at the 4-yard line here. Moore in the pistol formation looking to throw. Incomplete. But there's a flag on Pons. And they're going to call PI on Indiana. So yeah, grabbing the inside of the jersey there from Pons. Number 5 was the guy who made the pick 6 earlier in the game. He also didn't get his head turned around. So that's a good call there by the refs. So now 1st and goal coming up here for the Oregon Ducks football team. Their offense trying to crawl their way back into this one. So now Deontay Moore at the 2-yard line, 1st and goal in the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. Harris right there at the goal line, and Harris gets it in for the touchdown, Oregon! And what a play from the Oregon offense here as they run it in. Jay Harris with the 2-yard touchdown. And now the Ducks will have to go for 2 here. So 2 plays, 75 yards, and just over a minute for the Oregon Ducks offense. And if they keep having plays like that, they should be able to try to come back in this one. With just under 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. And now the 2-point play. Moore in the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set, quick throw, and the tight end comes up with the clutch grab, and the 2-point conversion is good for the Oregon Ducks. Green Bay Prod says, comeback of the year? Yeah, you hope so, dog. What's up, Joe Money? How we doing, bro? Yeah, Ty, they did miss a couple of calls in that game last night for the Hurricanes versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss got away with a couple of things as well. All right, Alfie, take it easy, man. Appreciate you. The Ducks are waddling their way back. It's just too funny. That's a good one, Ty. You've been on point here today, man. Appreciate you guys. My son is a Jaguars fan. I like him because of him, but I'm a Dolphin fan. Well, Planet Shark, that's awesome, man. You see, for me, I liked rooting for Miami because a lot of my other family members were big Miami Dolphin fans. That's also why I liked rooting for the Canes because, while everyone's going to root for the Dolphins and I'm a Bucks fan, well, maybe I could be a Miami Hurricanes fan. And I mean, the perfect time to become a Miami Hurricanes fan. We're talking back in the 2000 all the way to about 2008 when some of the best rosters you've ever seen on a college football field ever for those Miami Hurricane teams in the 2000s, guys. I mean, and not even talking about how good they were back in the 80s and even the 90s as well. I'm a 90s baby, so for me, becoming a Canes fan back in the 2000s was freaking incredible to watch. So, yeah, congratulations, though, man. I like the fact that, Plain Shark, you're trying to root for your son's team as well, man. You guys can bond over football. It's one of the best things, I think, with sports, man. Go Irish, says Michael Summer. Hell yeah, man. Let's go.
Crazy, borderline crazy, I think is what it comes down to. But, we all love it. I think if you listen in on some of these pregame speeches, the energy you bring through the locker room is much as they do say we're going to paint white canvas because of the white out all red. It looks like a white canvas to me. And we're about to go paint over the There's a killer look.
All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 100 likes once again. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, make sure you hit me up with those super chats. If you guys want to continue to help support the channel, you guys can sign up for channel memberships now on my YouTube channel. There's also a link there to donate as well, guys. I really appreciate all your support here on the channel. Happy New Year, guys. So be touchback for Indiana. It's now a 15-42 game here. Oh, I got to update that score.
Can you answer a touchdown from the Oregon Ducks, AJ? That's what we've been wondering all day. Offense been very efficient so far. Can they see the other team score and come out and do it? How do you handle that? Sig wants to know right now. Next week, next Monday night, you might need to do that.
Coach Sig, what are you saying to the team after watching Oregon walk right down the field on a couple plays?
No big deal, I want to find some intensity, so I actually told Fernando, hey, this whole drive, I want you to do it left-handed.
We'll see if he listens.
All right, so first down and 10 coming up for Indiana. At the 25-yard line, Mendoza hands it off. Draw play. Black breaks loose. He's at the 40, at the 45 to the 50. He breaks a couple of tackles at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. And he's tackled down, but there is a penalty flag on the play. And this one could be coming back for Indiana. And it is going to be holding on the offense. So that great run for the Hoosiers comes back after Keon Black almost breaks loose for a huge touchdown run.
Hey, we can't let the scoreboard affect our effort, okay?
I don't know if anybody really loves the call from the Indiana faithful. They showed
So here, looking at the replay where they called holding. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. He hooks the shoulder pads there. That's going to get called holding every time. Yeah, bad penalty, man. I know I hate when penalties take away from big football plays, but what are you going to do there? So now first down and 20 coming up here for the Indiana offense.
Maybe they're trying to give Fernando a longer field so he can eat up more time.
your other kind of stats.
7 minutes, 36 seconds, and the play clock to 40. The game clock and the play clock will start on my signal.
Now he's trying to add some time. Cignetti's certainly not thrilled.
So now we see here over 400 yards of total offense and 5 touchdowns in the Rose Bowl with 38 points scored and already 42 points scored here tonight in the Peach Bowl for Indiana. So 1st and 20. Mendoza hands it off here. Hemby on the carry. Gain of 3. It's going to set up 2nd down and long for Indiana's offense. Dustin Adams, how we doing, buddy? Kevin, Hurricanes have 0 chance. Come on, they're at home. They're in Hard Rock Stadium. That gives them at least like a 25% chance. That home field advantage is going to be huge for Miami. So here we go, 2nd down and 17. Indiana fans still on their feet. Here at the 18-yard line, Mendoza in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Plenty of time all day, over the middle. It's caught. The tight end with the grab up to the 31-yard line. And that's going to set up 3rd down and short here for Mendoza and the Indiana offense. And the University of Indiana gave their quarterback plenty of time as the offensive line was phenomenal there in pass protection on that play. That's a gain there of about 15 yards, I believe. Gain of 13 to the tight end, Rally Nowitzki. Number 37 makes his 2nd catch of the game. So now in the shotgun, Mendoza looking to throw here. Rolls to his right. Mendoza looking downfield. It's caught. And what a grab and a 1st down. Hoosiers. And Mendoza keeps that play alive. But wait a minute. Do we have a penalty marker? Well, we got an Indiana player with his helmet off, but no penalty flag here in this one.
He was wondering, how do I lose my helmet and it's not an illegal hands to the face?
Did I take it off myself, ref? How'd I lose my helmet, sir? Somebody had to grab it. Brand new center. Number 74, Bray Lynch.
So now at the 39-yard line here, Mendoza, 1st and 10. Handoff, Hemby up the middle, Hemby, and he doesn't get much on that carry, maybe a gain of 3. So a nice catch there from Elijah Sherratt with 8 yards on that play. And you see here, the center, number 78, was the one with his helmet off, and you can see illegal hands to the face by the defensive lineman, but no penalty flag thrown from the referees. That's a bad call. A very, very bad call.
First time ever. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
So 2nd down and 6. Mendoza here at the 42-yard line in the pistol. Hands it off. Keon Black runs over a defender. And that's a nice carry for number 8. He gets across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And guys, is it just me or does Curt Cignetti look like one of those WWE managers that you just don't want to mess with? You know what I mean? This is crazy, man. Social, dude, come on, man. You know, go ahead, guys. Keep saying Miami's going to get lit up. I promise you Miami's going to put up more of a fight than the Oregon Ducks are. I'll tell you that right now. So here we go. Mendoza, 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw here from the shotgun. Downfield, big play. Overthrows his intended target. So now we'll see the punt team coming out here for Indiana. So Mendoza overthrows his intended target, Omar Cooper Jr., and that's going to bring up 4th down and 3.
That's a good stop, you know, once again.
And the defense here for Oregon needed that stop there to give their team a chance. And now after that quick scoring drive on the last possession, now the Oregon Ducks will need another scoring drive here on the next one. But they also need to take a few moments of time of possession to give their defense some rest. And what a nice punt there from the Indiana kicker. And it's Charlie Becker who gets there and marks that one right at the 5-yard line. An excellent play from number 80.
gets a stop. And then the punt team says, how about you go 95 yards for your next touchdown as the Aussie dials it up.
Aussie, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Ty says Miami will blow away the Hurricanes. Heck yeah, man. I saw the ticket prices. The cheapest is $3,100. Woo! Damn. Yeah, Plain Shark, listen, man. I've been a Gator fan my whole life. Every time I've tried to look up tickets to go to a Gators game, it's a lot. And the Gators have not been that good lately to even spend or think about spending that sort of price on a ticket. But man, if you're a diehard fan, sometimes those prices, it is what it is. I'm not a big fan of it myself. I don't think they should be able to charge that much for just admission tickets. Like I get VIP tickets, on-field passes, like those things. Yeah, if you're going to charge a lot of money for those, I get it. Those ones, you only have so many tickets available. So totally get that. Club suites, whatever. I think general admission tickets, like general admission seating, it should only go up to so much, right? So that way your average fan can be able to take, a man and his son to a football game, or him and his wife and his kids to a football game and not have it to cost over $1,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there should be general admission tickets to every football stadium, to every football game, Yeah, G-Prods, DJ Lagway did hit the transfer portal. He's actually transferring to the University of Baylor, which I think is a great move from him. He's from the state of Texas. There was reports about him going to Florida State. I didn't like that for him because even though he's no longer the Gators quarterback, I am a fan of DJ Lagway. The guy maybe didn't have the best play on the field, but he was a big leader off of the field. Really humble guy. I heard he actually wanted to stay with the Gators too, but unfortunately, he's moving on to greener pastures at the University of Baylor. I wish him all the luck there. I think he'll have a lot of success with the Baylor Bears there. They've got a pretty decent program over there down in Texas, down in the state of Texas. Yeah, watch out. Oregon's actually scoring as well, man. Bama all the way. Yeah, James, sorry about your Alabama Crimson Tide. They got their butts whooped against Indiana last week. Dude, Trucker John 89 making an appearance in the chat. What's up, brother man? We sitting here chilling, man, doing some college football, baby.
Lanning plays teased over at Alabama. Then he went to Memphis. Then he joined Kirby. Then he got the head coaching job at Oregon.
Excuse me. So first down and 10. Handoff here. Going up the middle. And maybe 2 or 3 yards on that play. Uh-oh, and this is not a good sign for Oregon. Their tight end gets down on the field, slow to get up, I should say. Dang it. Trucker John, aren't you so nice? I was asleep, wife sent me to Walmart for ice cream. Heck yeah, dude, ice cream. I got me some ice cream waiting for me after I get done with the streaming tonight.
AJ loves that. It's Landino's birthday. I think
all right, guys, so second down and 7 coming up here for the Oregon Ducks offense. They're now at the 8-yard line. Moore in the pistol, hands it off. Junior, nowhere to go. Hill tackled in the backfield. And Indiana continues to dominate that offensive line of Oregon, but there's a flag late in this one, and this could be a big penalty here.
Face mask, you think?
After the play, personal foul, face mask, offense, number 71.
Oh! So personal foul, face mask on the offense here. And you can see it from one of the offensive linemen right there. And the frustration now boiling over for the Ducks fans. And wow.
Feels like with 8K cameras especially in the semifinals, they're going to find that. Dante Moore is about 6 yards in front of us right now. It's 3rd down and 12.
So Dante Moore standing in his own end zone now. 3rd down and 11. Ball at the 3-yard line here. Looking to throw. 4-man rush. Moore downfield looking for a man. And it's caught. What a grab from the Oregon Duck wideout number 11. And it's a 1st down. Oregon. What a catch. That one's going to be on the highlight reel, folks. Number 11 with pawns draped all over him. He ends up with the one-handed grab with this ball falling into his lap. And how did he catch that? Oh my goodness, that's Jeremiah McClellan with his first grab of the game, and that one's going to be played on highlight reels over the weekend. What a throw from Deontay Moore. He put that right on his wide receiver. He was one-on-one with the defender, the DB, Pons, number 5, who had the pick 6 earlier in this game, was right there. It was practically perfect coverage, maybe even a little contact before the ball got there. I wouldn't have been surprised if they threw the flag, but no flag, and what a catch! Unbelievable, man. If Oregon keeps making plays like this, watch out, guys. This game ain't over yet. This game may not be over yet. Hey, Christopher, what's up, man? We've got the score pinned in the chat for everybody, man. Hey, no problem, Boba. Hope you're doing good. Welcome back. All right, so appreciate you guys. Just waiting about another minute or so till we get back to the action. Carmelo Hayes just beat Shinsuke Nakamura to retain the WWE United States title. That was a great match as well. We had that on in the background here. A bunch of great matches here for Friday Night SmackDown with the 3-hour SmackDown in Berlin, Germany. We've seen Julia defend the title against Alexa Bliss, and Bliss almost won that match, but got some interference there. And we'll see Cody Rhodes take on Drew McIntyre in a 3 Stages of Hell match coming up later on SmackDown, but we already know the outcome to that match. And a show of respect from Shinsuke Nakamura. It's nice to see them still using him a lot. Nakamura deserves more matches, man. He's a really good competitor. All right, guys, we're fixing to get back here to the action. Will Oregon make a comeback here? All right, guys, can everybody see the score pinned in the chat? Just let me know. I'll try to repin it or put it back in if I need to. And guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs, please let me know here on Tim Reynolds Show. And look, the Oregon Duck trying to get some camera action as well. Way to go, Oregon Duck. Keeping a positive attitude over there for the Oregon squad.
Steve Slayton refused to accept his flowers for a long time. I'm happy he's getting a chance now.
All right, so 1st down and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw. Moore gets it to his wideout. Number 1, wide receiver screen, makes a move. He cuts inside. He's at the 40, and he's got a 1st down for Oregon. And the Ducks offense finally getting something going here. And that's a quick throw to number 1. And that's to Moore. Gain of 13. Play action. Moore downfield. Big throw. Incomplete. Overthrows his intended target. Looking for the tight end there. So now 2nd down and 10.
Drops in their bucket to McClellan. I don't want to start projecting the NFL draft here, but 42-15, you're Dante Moore. I guess a lot could be determined over the next quarter and 2 minutes or whatever. He's 20 years old. This is his 21st game in college. I think Oregon has money.
So now here we go. 2nd down and 10. Under centers Deontay Moore at the 40-yard line. Handoff here. Harris nowhere to go, and a nice play there by the Pisano, number 97. And have yourself a game, Lando. And what a last name for a defensive lineman. This guy's already got 2 fumble recoveries, a sack, and now a tackle for loss there on the running back. And actually, no, looks like he did get a yard. So 3rd down and 9 here for Oregon. And the Bambino making a big play. Number 30 at the 39-yard line here for number 5, Deontay Moore. And this Oregon Ducks offense, 3 wide receiver set. And handoff here, and that's Hill. Makes a nice move. Hill runs over a defender, but I think he's going to be marked down about a yard short of that 1st down marker. And there ain't no punt going on here for Oregon, but oh, that's not a good sign there for the Ducks offense, as Dajir Hill Jr. comes off the field with an injury, and hopefully he's doing okay. Ty, thank you for the prayer, man. I'm going to get to that here shortly. Appreciate you, man. So now here we go. 4th and 1 for Oregon. Toss play, left side, Harris blown up in the backfield, and Indiana comes up with another big play on defense, and that's a turnover on downs and a 1st down. Hoosiers! What a play.
We started with 12. We're kind of down to 1.
So this Indiana defense comes up with another big stop. Terry, what's going on, man? What we got here? Cup of haters. Terry, love that comment, man. Thank you, bro. Whoa, Sandy Zayn faces Eli Dragunov for a number 1 contenders qualifying match. Nice. Man, SmackDown next week's going to be really good, guys. We're going to have to check that out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so handoff goes for 3 yards, and now Indiana will take this one into the 4th quarter, leading 42-15 over Oregon.
Of Cincinnati football, as the Hoosiers look to punch a ticket to the national championship of football.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious.
All right, guys, and man, let's go over the stats now here after the 3rd quarter of play. And first, we'll go over the Oregon Ducks. Deontay Moore, 11 for 17 for 168 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 1 interception. Dajir Hill Jr. with 5 carries for 86 yards on the day, with Jay Harris having 14 carries for 34 yards and a rushing touchdown. Harris has also caught 3 passes for 32 yards. We've also seen Jeremiah McClellan with 1 catch for 43 yards in this one, and Jeremiah Johnson, the tight end, with 3 catches for 39 yards and a touchdown as well. So for Fernando Mendoza and the Indiana Hoosiers, Mendoza 15 for 17 for 172 yards and 4 touchdown passes in this one. 16 carries for 51 yards for Roman Hemby, and Keon Black with 11 carries for 40 yards and a rushing touchdown in this one. Elijah Stewart leads the team in receiving with 6 catches for 72 yards and a touchdown. Charlie Becker with 2 catches for 48 yards and a touchdown. Riley Nowitzki, the tight end, with 2 catches for 18 yards. And Omar Cooper Jr., Omar Cooper Jr., number 3, with 2 catches for 15 yards and a touchdown. And E.J. Williams Jr. with 1 catch for 13 yards and a touchdown. And D'Angelo Pons with 1 catch for 6 yards. He also is the defensive back that has the pick 6 touchdown for this Indiana defense. And speaking of this Indiana defense, guys, this has been an incredible defensive game for Indiana. They've got a pick 6, and they've also forced 2 other turnovers on fumbles, and that's led to points on just about every one of those turnovers for Indiana. And then not only that, we also see they've got 7 sacks, it looks like, here on the day in this one. A terrific game thus far for this defense for Indiana. All right, we're fixing to come back, guys, in the 4th quarter. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I think we're going to see the Lions versus the Bucks in the championship next year. Let's go, Mr. Elephant Gaming. That'd be awesome. Where do you get your stats? Well, we get those right on ESPN. And also, what's going on, Tony? Appreciate you saying like and subscribe in the chat. What's up, Ryder? How we doing? Yo, what's going on, Mr. Fulton in the chat? Go Hoosiers. Jace, welcome back. Ice cold beer never broke my heart. Like a diamond rings and football teams, it torn this boy apart. And now Mendoza with a quick throw. Cooper trying to get something there, but Cooper Jr. tackled after only 2 yards on that wide receiver screen. It brings up 3rd down and 5.
My favorite stat of them all year is in 3rd and 7 or more. They're 42%.
So now 3rd down and 4 coming up here.
And you saw the first one they had tonight, 3rd and 7. Mendoza
He's been their 3rd down weapon.
So now Mendoza looking to throw here. Mendoza rolling to his right, avoiding the rush. Downfield, big throw, and there's going to be a flag here, it looks like. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? So a receiver gets tripped up by an Oregon player. Cooper Jr. was the intended target, and nobody throws a flag. And as we look here, number 22, he's grabbing the jersey. What the hell? Are you kidding me? I was so bad, dude. The referees screwed over on that play. Wow. So Oregon's going to try to return this one here. And they get it up to about the 29-yard line. But there is a flag on this one. This one's going to probably come back.
Nonetheless, the Oregon Ducks defense get off the field. Maybe a late hit.
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 14.
Oh, wow. The Indiana basketball game tomorrow, Mr. Fulton. That's awesome, man. You got some big things happening for you, dude. Congratulations, man.
Look at you, Fernando Mendoza, in your microphone.
That's so awesome. All the boys with some Ice Gold Bears. You know what? Actually, and guys, I think I might need to crack one open myself, right? I mean, why not? Pat McAfee and the boys are having a beer. I think your boys should have a beer too, right? Maybe. My grandpa Kelly Simpson. Dude, that's awesome, Mr. Fulton. Congratulations, man. Oh, Mr. Elephant Gaming, sorry to hear you've been sick, man. Hope you feel better, dude. User Scattaboo, welcome back, man. Will Green says hi. How we doing, Will Green? And thank you, man. Terry, appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Please, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I got a koozie, though, that's out there.
Yeah, I know.
You know which one? Okay, thank you.
I think I know.
It's the perfect koozie because it goes with that can. All right. Oh, don't want to show that. Oh, yeah, guys. Woo! Get you a wife that will bring you a beer when you ask. I didn't even have to ask. Thank you, my love, Mrs. Reynolds. Shout out to the wifey, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too.
Ooh, all right. Well, Pat McAfee and the boys are cracking one open. Guess what your boy's about to do? That's right. Yeah. What's that? Dr. Pepper has gotten so popular over the last couple of years. Thank you, Plain Shark. Love me some Dr. Pepper, man. Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper were my go-to all the time, and now mostly Dr. Pepper. All right, guys, here we go. If you got a cold one, let's crack them open with y'all. Oh, thank you, my boy, Ty here. I appreciate you there. Guys, let's give a big shout out to Ty, the sports guy here. With the prayer he left us in the chat, everybody. Let's go ahead and read this here together. It says, Dear God, as we watch this live stream, I want to pray for everyone in here and let them know that you love them. And God, I want you to make us all better persons overall and let us know that you love us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Ty, the sports guy. Appreciate you there. Number 19. Always showing some love here, man. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go. Cracking open a cold one, boys. Woo! Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, yeah. Hey, cheers to y'all, man. Let's go. Hey, y'all the reason why this game's been fun, man. This hasn't been a very competitive football game thus far, but y'all made it fun. So now here, 1st and 10. Oregon, play action, throw. Oh, and what a tackle made by Indiana's defensive back, taking out the tight end there in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
One team in the country and up 27 points in the fourth quarter to punch their ticket to the national championship. Tone Dix, it's a wild story that only college football could create.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I think a lot of people wouldn't even think that college football could create this story. No one in Hollywood.
So quick throw there to the tight end on 2nd down here. And that sets up a gain of 5. So 3rd and 6 now. Oh, and there's the Hoosiers mascot, Bison. So now, oh, more under pressure. Oh, and it's almost intercepted for Indiana. And that's a quick 3 and out for the Oregon offense. A terrific play.
Yeah, I've been hanging and chilling. You didn't get too fat. Looks like you look good.
Jacked. Studded.
Yeah, you're pretty jacked up.
Oh, yeah, they were studding them out. That's right.
Yeah, you're on the same signs I hold. Yeah, Bison, you feel that?
Headed down to the beach next week.
Your head's about the same size as his head. You see that?
You have a powerful head, too, yeah.
Headbutt each other.
So Pat McAfee and the boys are talking to the Indiana mascot on the sideline. Oh, man. No, fun bubble. Come on, man. No way. I think Miami, Indiana is going to be a great game. As a matter of fact, when you look at all the teams and the possibilities, this is probably the best national championship matchup.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Bicey said he's going to take the head off.
I saw that.
It'll be the first time this year.
That's how the Oregon Ducks season started. Losing its head. That's a block.
Oh, and that's a block punt from Indiana, and that's going to be a on that one for Indiana. The Oregon Duck walking away in shame. The mascot not overly joyed about what's been happening here for the Oregon Ducks. But how about those Hoosiers? Hoosiers? And we see there poor Reynolds as the punter gets his kick blocked. And Indiana ends up with the football now at the 7-yard line. Oh, boy. And Ferguson Reynolds has his punt blocked. And now Indiana looking to go up even bigger. 42-15 here in the fourth quarter. Handoff, Mendoza to Hemby.
Hemby picks up a couple yards. The truck is calling you a little bit soft for what you just said about Oregon, Texas Tech.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
They said 23-0, running it up in the college football.
When you're up 16 and you go for it, I mean, watch the game. You watch the game or no?
His name's Ben. You can call him out. Ben Ward is his name.
I like Ben.
Ben has been a bit chirpy, though, hasn't he?
I like that.
Yep, TD incoming here for the Hoosiers offense, guys. This one's turning into a blowout.
For the last 2 weeks, alongside this.
So now here we go. Mendoza keeps it. The quarterback goes up the middle, and man, he tried to put the shoulder down. He gets about 2 yards on that carry. I like the effort there from Mendoza.
You're all packed. Fernando Mendoza's a football player. Enough.
He is.
Yeah, but there's other football players on the field, so if he gets hurt, there's no national championship next week.
I'm actually on your guys' side. Let's get Alberto in there. Coach Signetti's yelling at something. He's got his headset off.
Yeah, probably the OC to stop running damn quarterback.
I would like to take a timeout when there's 1 second on the play clock.
I believe Mike Shanahan is up in the booth, so he is. Six gonna have to yell pretty fucking loud.
This might be.
Sorry.
Thank you, Todd.
So we got a timeout here for Indiana. It'll be 3rd down and goal for the Hoosiers offense. And this game's running out of time for the Oregon Ducks. Thank you guys for so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show, making this game fun for us, man. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach here a like goal of 100. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to that. I'm not sure with how much time is remaining here in the fourth quarter. But please make sure you guys show your support any way that you can on the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Dylan, come on, man. If you watched that last game last night for Carson Beck, he won them that football game. The interception that he had was off of a tip ball, so I don't really blame him for that. But everything else that he did was clutch. He had that run to give them the go-ahead touchdown. Beautiful play. A lot of really good throws, especially on that last drive. I believe he had 4 third downs that he converted on that last drive when they had to have it. To me, Carson Beck deserves a lot of credit, man. I'm not trying to give this guy like the best quarterback in the college football vibes, but what I am saying is that this guy's played a lot of football, and he's going to be a really good quarterback coming in the pros as well, in my opinion, Carson Beck. But, hey, I'm excited to see what Miami has in store for this Indiana Hoosiers football team, because I think it's going to be a great national championship game. Alfie, welcome back, man. Woo! Yeah, buddy. All right, so just a few more seconds before we get back to the action here, everybody. Oh, Egg McMuffin. Oh, it looks so good. And oh, man, the poor Oregon Duck fans, they're almost crying at this point, man. Oh, green.
The Mendoza brothers certainly welcomed additions to Bloomington, Indiana. Fernando's still on the field. Many wondered if Alberto was potentially going to come out, get some snaps. 3rd down and 3, ball on the 3.
So 3rd down and goal coming up here for Indiana with 11:41 remaining in the 4th quarter. And a touchdown here would all but put this game away for the Indiana Hoosiers. Well, he's like, now I just want Indiana to get 60 points. Well, if they get a touchdown here, they're not going to be far from that. So now here, 3rd and goal. Mendoza in the shotgun, looking to throw. Left side in there again. It's caught. Touchdown, Indiana! And how about that throw from Mendoza? And Elijah Surratt catches his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. That one from 3 yards out, and it's a 48-15 ball game, pending the extra point here for Indiana. And how about those Hoosiers, Hoosiers? And the extra point is good. And Indiana takes a 49-15 lead here in this 2026 college football semifinal matchup.
You keep calling him generational, and he is generational. Between the years, always calm, composed, just understands what's going on with the defense, where his guys are, knows when to throw his ball up to the big boys in the back of the end zone. Unbelievable target right there to Omar Cooper Jr. Here it is, down to Charlie Beck up the sideline, big ball again, and then the last touchdown. 5 touchdowns tonight, just sharp as a tack.
He's nowhere near his last touchdown. Now is his last touchdown, D-Bud. You thought he was done, yeah, right?
No, he's still spinning. He's 5 to 9, and the only thing stopped him is his clock.
5 touchdowns, 3 incompletions, 0 interceptions, 17.
So right now, guys, Fernando Mendoza has more touchdown passes than he does incompletions on the game. I mean, what a dominant performance here from Indiana.
Second straight game he's had more touchdowns than incompletions.
College football playoffs.
49-15. Oregon's a good football team.
I mean, they are a good football team. They've been a good football team for a long time, but at some point, this is even before that.
Ooh, Carson, that one's a little low blow right there, man. Touchdown, Indy! Indiana.
He showed him Saving Private Ryan before the show. He just forgot that all the good guys.
So now here we go. Deontay Moore, quick throw to the tight end. Nowhere to go for the Ducks offense. And number 18 with a 3-yard loss on that play for the Oregon Ducks. And guys, I hate to say this, man, but it looks like there's no fight, no spirit really left in that Oregon Ducks team. So now here at the 22-yard line, 2nd down and 12. Quick throw, gets it out to the receiver. Nowhere to go on that play for McCullen. And now after only a short gain, it's only going to be 3rd down and 12. So they don't even give him a yard on that play.
For the rest of college football, that this might last for a long time. I hear AJ pouting because he knows Indiana's kind of the big bad wolf. I'm not talking about Indiana. I'm pouting about you bringing up the New England Patriots.
No, it sounded like you're potting a little bit.
You're pouting, huh? I'm a huge fan of the Patriots right now. Mike Vrabel's the head coach, absolutely.
Yeah, they are not even trying to throw it downfield, Wally. Like this, it just looks bad for Oregon right now, man. And we're approaching under 10 minutes to go here. So 3rd down and 12 in the shotgun. And Moore gets rid of it. A nice catch and a 1st down for the Ducks. And a nice catch there for number 1. The receiver finds his way through the defense and gets a 1st down for this Oregon's offense. And they needed that one. So that's Daquan Moore there with the catch. And now here on 1st and 10, Deontay Moore in the shotgun looking to throw here over the middle. It's tipped and almost intercepted there by Indiana. And that's a close play there. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Ducks offense. trailing 15-49 against the Indiana Hoosiers. And man, Indiana has been dominant here. First half, 175 yards, and now 123 yards for Indiana for 298 on the day. Oregon's had a lot of yards as well, just not able to put any points on the board. Oregon's got 4 turnovers. So now right there, and counting the special teams block as well, I think that's 5 turnovers. So that's a nice catch and run from the tight end for Oregon. So a gain on that play.
They've been down for what, 50, 60 years?
1968 hibernating.
That's a 21-yard pass, and now Moore looking to throw again. Pump fakes. He's under pressure, rolling to his left here. Moore trying to scramble, gets rid of it, and that's incomplete.
Time.
You called him Bicey. You kept calling him Bicey. Like,
I don't know why you guys call him that.
People that
no, he corrected Sebastian corrected me today. Don't call me James. My name's Sebastian. All right, turn around.
He did do the turn around.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but his friends do
we
call
got the
him
mascot edge down in
Bicey.
Miami.
I don't know. Bicey could maybe stampede Caney. I mean, Caney was pretty active. Wrote a handwritten note to me. Thanked him. Couldn't open it.
So here we go, second down and 10. And now Oregon's offense at the 41-yard line. Deontay Moore looking to throw here over the middle. It's caught. The tight end with the grab. And number 18 gets it up to about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. So third down and short coming up here for the Oregon Duck offense. And the University of Oregon under 9 minutes to go now. Trail big in this one as the Indiana Hoosiers continue to dominate this game. Oh, thank you.
Which is why we love him, Steve.
Unbelievable. He's chewing somebody out.
Updated score. Appreciate that, Ty.
Now's the time.
Or I should say Planet Shark.
Things have looked very easy for the Sig.
Infinity Stones have been unleashed. Oh, boy.
Sig is going to have mental work.
So here we go. Deontay Moore's going to have to burn a timeout.
We just killed every... No, we didn't.
Timeout. Oregon.
Yardage is going to be one of the things. Oregon actually had about more yards than us. If you look at it, second half, edge to them. First half, edge to us.
Explosive play, 71-yard run.
Yep.
Oregon, not us. I mean, he'll have all of those ready immediately after this game. He won't.
So we got a timeout coming up here for the University of Oregon. Yikes. What a game, guys. What a game. The ultimate tailgater. Yeah. Go, 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 Gators. The Ducks are throwing the white flags. Yeah, man. Hurricanes versus the Hoosiers for the championship. Indiana by 50? Come on, RC. It ain't going to be that one, man. Look, I think we've got our best national championship game possible. When you looked at all the teams and what we could have had here in the national championship, this is the best outcome in my opinion. And I'm not just saying that as a Hurricanes fan. I'm saying that now we should have a competitive game in the national championship. But the way Indiana's been dominating everybody, I guess it wouldn't surprise me if they dominate the Hurricanes, but I'm not expecting that. I think the Hurricanes are going to put up a big fight. Carson, tomorrow we'll be live at 4:30 for the first NFL playoff game, and then for tomorrow night's NFL playoff game as well. So 2 games tomorrow night, guys. We will be live for those. Boop, 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 boop. And thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Indiana 52, Miami 48. Wow, Planet Shark. Wouldn't that be one hell of a national championship game? Oh my goodness. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that, man. Okay, hey, good luck in your game tomorrow, Carson. Hey, Cody Dillison, how we doing, man? Welcome back to the chat. All right, so Dante Moore and the Oregon offense come back out with only 2 timeouts left. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw here. Dante Moore, left side. Overthrows his intended target. And it's 4th down coming up for Oregon.
Great season for Oregon. Came up short. It's the bigger, better football team in Indiana.
And yeah, guys, it's getting to be the end of the game here in this one. It does look like Mendoza might be going in or might be staying on the bench here.
But it will be a great matchup. We just saw that great aerial shot of Hard Rock Stadium. Miami Hurricanes.
What did you say the line is going in already? You heard?
Somebody just texted me and said they saw 7.5.
Oh, feed me. Indiana Hoosiers favored by 7.5 points in the national championship.
So now here we go. Moore under pressure. 4th down and 4. Gets out of the sack. Looking for a flag, but there's not thrown. Incomplete. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for Indiana's defense. And if you count turnover on downs, Indiana has had 7 turnovers here in this game.
I don't think so. I hope so. Still up. I think he's still going. What do you think, one play and then the curtain call? I don't know. I think one play curtain call.
I hope he gets a curtain call. I'll tell you what, the security guy that was in that bathroom, one stall right there, he was painting walls in there.
Wait, before you? Right?
Yeah, right before me. Yeah, I saw that everywhere. What happened? A turnover on downs?
Yeah, 4th and 4, incompletion.
Wow.
So now Indiana comes back out on offense, and guys, this one looks like it's about over here, folks. Yikes. So now handoff here, 28, bounces to the right side, breaks a tackle, it gets up to the 40, to the 45, and out of bounds. It's a 1st down. Hoosiers! Hoosiers! We're under 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Mendoza out there with a big smile for this Indiana squad. What a game. What a game here, guys.
Absolutely.
Every yard counts.
You said it.
I'll tell you what, Luke Combs got a new album coming out. I heard he's remixing Long Does Go.
Beer never broke my heart. So now handoff, Mendoza in the pistol, and now some room. 28 to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and a big gain on that one for the Indiana running back, and he's got a 1st down. Hoosiers! That's Kobe Martin with 26 yards after the previous play on a 10-yard run. That's 36 yards on 2 carries for the Hoosiers offense.
You're a part-time Fishers resident. It's got to feel good out there.
It does feel good out there for 2-8.
Hey, Fishers is...
What's up, Fumble? Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that Miami's going to beat the Indiana Hoosiers. I think Indiana is going to be a tough team to beat no matter which way you look at it. I think Miami is the best football team to give Indiana a run for their money. So I'll tell you that. I think it's going to be close, guys. I'm going to root for the Canes because I'm a fan of the Hurricanes, but I can't tell you what kind of a game we're in for. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome, back and forth in my opinion, and we'll see, man.
What do you want me to do?
This was a mistake, Duck.
You want someone to yell at it?
What am I yelling? What am I yelling?
Your team's getting beat by...
Oh, there you go. Farming that Justin.
Kings are dead.
So now here we go, handoff left side, 2nd down and 7, and a gain of 2. And yeah, man, it's getting ridiculous out here on the field. Pat McAfee messing with the Oregon Duck.
2,600 miles to Eugene. You look like you're out of shape. You look like a wet sock right now. You think you're going to be able to get back to Eugene after this ass-beating duck? Do you think you look like you've been losing since Christmas.
Pat McAfee is hilarious, dude. Oh my God. So 3rd and 4 here for Indiana at the 24-yard line. Mendoza hands it off to Black. Black breaks loose for a touchdown! Hoosiers! 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 And Keelan Black with a 23-yard rushing touchdown to put the Hoosiers up 55-15 over the University of Oregon. And Ducks fans are losing their minds, and they have officially left the arena as Mendoza in the Indiana Hoosier offense put a belt to ASS with that touchdown. The extra point is good, and it's a 56-15 ball game. Dan Lanning, what happened? Oregon Ducks offense, what happened? Deontay Moore, who reportedly is a better overall QB prospect than the Heisman Trophy winner Fernando Mendoza. Deontay Moore, what happened? I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. Mr. Fulton, how about this Indiana team, man? All right, guys, and what a game. But I tell you what here, guys, yeah, I did not see this blowout happening here. This is incredible. We've made it over 80 likes on the live stream. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show.
Defensive starters are still in. Cristobal, Signetti, Miami, Indiana, Hard Rock. They're saying home game for Miami because it's close. I don't know if the Hoosiers are going to let that stadium get taken over down there.
You see the cheapest ticket right now?
It's like $3,000 or something like that.
Yep.
I heard Cubes is going to buy all of them forever.
That's a nice catch there for number 11. And a big play there for Oregon. Gets him a gain of 14 yards there as the Oregon Ducks fans start leaving the stadium. All right, guys, so let's just go ahead and get into our stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. First, we'll go over the Indiana Hoosiers, and we see the Hoosiers quarterback Fernando Mendoza, 17 for 20 for 177 passing yards and 5 touchdown passes. Deontay Moore, play action pass here, gets rid of it incomplete. So Keon Black with 12 carries for 63 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on the game. Roman Hemby with 17 carries for 53 yards as well in this one. We see 186 total rushing yards for the Indiana Hoosiers offense. Elijah Stewart with 7 catches for 75 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Charlie Becker with 2 catches for 48 yards and a touchdown. Riley Nowitzki, the tight end, with 2 catches for 18 yards as well. A nice wide receiver screen there for Oregon. Gets about a gain of 9, maybe 10. No, they'll mark him just short. 3rd down now for Oregon. We also see Omar Cooper Jr. with 3 catches for 17 yards and a touchdown. And E.J. Williams with Jr. with 1 catch for 13 yards and a touchdown. And a big dominating performance here for this Indiana Hoosiers team. 18 first downs, 11 for 14 on 3rd down as well, with 363 total yards of offense. They actually had more rushing yards on offense than passing yards. And Deontay Moore will hand it off here on 3rd and 1. And Harris, nice effort there. Looks like he's going to get enough for the first down, Oregon. But less than 3.5 minutes to go now here, guys, in this one. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a game. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out here on this one. I'll take the rest of this time to just chillax here on the channel. And what a great performance here. Congratulations to the Oregon Ducks on a successful season. But honestly, man, for me, I think it's going to be, pretty difficult for Oregon to come back here. And now under pressure on 1st and 10, Deontay Moore just gets rid of it incomplete. So yeah, guys, with 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go, we'll go ahead and call the stream here on this one, guys. Peace out, everybody. I really appreciate you guys hanging out here for this electrifying play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. One of the best sports broadcast channels you guys are ever going to tune in and check out here, man. What an incredible 2026 college football playoff semifinal matchup this was. Indiana came in ready to go, and they dominated this game here. The final score may be a little different after this one, guys, but the final here tonight, 56-15 over the Oregon Ducks, and now the University of Indiana punches their ticket to the national championship game against the University of Miami Hurricanes. The U is back, baby, but we get to see these two teams clash for the 2026 College Football National Championship. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show and show your support in many other ways, whether that be through Super Chats or you guys can sign up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to also hit the link there on the YouTube page if you guys feel like donating to help support the channel here on Tim Reynolds Show. Really appreciate you guys for all the love and support you have shown me here in this one, man. I'm really appreciative of it all here, guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys really rock, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the start of the 2026 NFL playoffs. So thank you guys so much. Peace out. We'll see you guys next time for another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time.